It is Friday, you bastards. And guess what, everybody? We're live. We're coming from the Hall of Justice. I just decided to start a brand new TikTok account because I guess I need to find out if China and Russia is following what I'm doing, which is a lot of this. So, welcome to the show, everybody. It is the third week of December. Next week is going to be Christmas. And yes, we are going to be live next Friday as well. But it is the end of the week, and it is the moment you've all been waiting for. It's Friday, you bastards.
The internet brings comic fans around the world into one comic book community. Comic creators and comic fans, tonight you are seen, heard, recognized. Because comics are for everyone. Live from Miami, Florida, broadcasting around the world, this is the Not Near Mint Show.
Well, as everybody else is going to not be live next week, we will be, but we're live right now. So I think we should probably just say hi to everybody. Hi. We have quite a few people. Yeah, we even have quite a few people that are already in the comments here. So I want to say hi. Hey, Games and Legos. I just made you a moderator. Don't let the power go to your head. Everybody's a mod here. Yeah. Let's see. We also got Tacoma, who's right over there.
What's up, everybody?
And everyone's saying hi to one another.
I don't see what you're saying. I can't see it.
You'll see it later.
But he has a thing with words.
Yeah, I'm one of those wordsmith folk. Hey, we've got Mike Myers. Hope to have you on the show sometime soon because I know you're a war collector, much like myself. And hey, we got Kevin joining us now. Hey, Kevin. Hi.
Kevin.
Miracle Man to say hi. Hi, Miracle Man.
That guy's an asshole.
Yes, I heard. But that's what makes the show so much fun, right?
Yeah.
Maybe. We don't know anymore. It's the end of the year. It's the end of the week. And I think I'm just going to go right into the top 10 so we can get that out of the way because we have so much in store tonight. We're going to be talking about comic books coming out in 2026. We're going to be talking about our favorite books that we are looking forward to picking up in the new year, which might be a really big back issue or maybe something new that's coming out. Honestly, for me, if it's a new volume of I don't know, are we on volume 15 of The Punisher now? That's going to start next year. Volume 8 of Iron Man. I no longer care. I'm sorry, but DC is killing it right now, and we're going to talk about some of that. So here we go. The top 10 is based off of at least one sale through either Heritage or eBay, just as long as it's a verified sale, and one it's the top 5 and the bottom 5, the ones that went up the wildest and down the wildest. So we're going to start off with the bottom 5 crashes. Let me change the camera over. And these are the ones that went down the most. Starting off with number 10 of all things, we have Fantastic Four number 49. It's the first cover appearance of Silver Surfer and Galactus. This thing came out in 1966, and in a VG condition copy, Raw 4.0, it dropped it dropped $114. Somebody got this bad boy for $222 this past week.
That's insane.
Not so. Wow. I mean, it's kind of a little up, but this thing's down just because of the movie. It's been out for a while. It's not doing so hot over on the DC universe, or on what is it, HBO Max, and I'm seeing all these private chats coming through here, so I'm just going to not pay attention to that right now and move on over to the next book. Number 9, we have Silver Surfer number 3. I'm guessing this might also be because and another book's going to be on the list that has to do with this. We had Ironheart come out this year, and it was just it didn't live up to any hype. Not that there was hype, because Disney didn't put any backing behind it. Why? So the main character decided to play girl boss in real life, and she was changing the script in the middle of shooting, and even version of Mephisto right here was half of his scenes were left on the cutting room floor so it could be used in later projects. So it's the first appearance of Mephisto, first cover of Mephisto, and also the first cover of Shalabal, who made her first appearance in the first issue. This thing dropped in a very fine minus condition from 1968. It dropped $101, and now for just a little over $100, you could have gotten one. Somebody paid $117 for this past week. Thanks.
That's on my list. It's a good time to start looking for that one.
Oh, absolutely. And especially starting next week on Wednesday through the 5th of January, because people will be broke and people will need money to pay bills for the 5th of January because rent will be due. Now, this is one that's very rare because when we're looking at books on the CGC census, and even if you don't collect slabs, if you're looking at the CGC census and you see a book that has under 100 copies total, it's going to be pretty rare. And when I'm saying that there are from this 58 on the CGC census, I'm not talking about 58 9.8s. There really aren't any. There's only 58, period. It's the fourth appearance of Millie Marie. And these are books that if you're a war comic fan, when you see these pop up on eBay, they don't last very long unless they're really a crap tier condition and people just want your left kidney for that. No, just no, because this thing did drop this week. From 1959, a 6.0 raw fine condition copy dropped $76. Somebody got it for $81. Congratulations. Next up, we have my Doug copy of Detective Comics number 359.
Doug.
That's a book I need.
Fuck Doug.
Yeah, but Doug wrote on it. He put his
but I still need that. That's my Batgirl.
Take it up with Doug.
Freaking Doug.
Well, because Doug put his name on this and didn't take care of it in the best way possible, I picked this up from Chino way back in, I guess, 2018 or 19, and I got it for much less than what it's going for now because a VG minus copy. 1967 book, first appearance of Batgirl, Babs, dropped $72. Somebody got it for $426, so it's still kind of up. Next up, we have a book that Lady Fantastic gave to me many years ago, and it was the first.
Aww.
Oh my God.
Aww.
Shuri number 2.
Oh, Shuri, you can't be serious.
I found that in a 50-cent bin.
I am serious. Don't call me Shuri.
Now look at this. Only 996 of these were printed. So this is pretty rare. Second prints back at this time, which was 2019. People weren't really looking into second prints, but Comic Tom started bringing up, hey, you kind of noticed the print count on this? And it went from like $1 book, 50 cents, like what Lady Fantastic paid, to $20, $50, $100, more than $100. But this week rolled around, and this book from 2019 in near mint condition dropped $70. Somebody paid $30. Way to go getting that, because this, I don't care how much this drops when this thing is this rare for a well-known character, even if she was creating some havoc during the early days of the pandemic. She's still being published. She's still making appearances. She's still a part of the Marvel universe. So whether you like her or not, she still exists.
Is surprisingly affordable now.
Oh yeah, even that book was like a $200-300 book. Now you can get it for
like $30.
Yeah. Well, those were the ones that went down. So now we're going to move on to the ones that went up. And we're doing pretty good on time. So let's see how fast I can get through this. We have number 5.
I would like to interrupt and say you're
No.
doing great on time, Rob.
Rob, you should have just kept going.
The floor is yours, Canadian.
So it's amazing how fast you're going through this. And
Stop.
It reminds me of a time.
And we just removed him.
Huh. I'm going to short circuit.
Yeah, let's go on. So this, I would rather just call this X-Men, but because certain people go, hey, it's uncanny. It's like, bitch, it's not on the title. Not yet. Not for about 100 issues.
Not until like
well,
114, right? It
Hey,
isn't-
Rob, sorry to interrupt. Can you zoom out and then go back in? It's stuck on.
I don't have control over that. It might be your internet.
Yeah,
Because
it's
I'm
not-
looking over here on
Let me come
YouTube.
back.
There you go.
Perfect to me.
Okay, number 5 is Uncanny X-Men number 64. Really, X-Men 64 is the first appearance of Sunfire.
Sunfire.
Now this Sunfire, he didn't make a huge dent in comics because he's going to join later on in X-Men Giant Size 1, but he's going to leave almost immediately. Well, somebody still wants this Japanese character because he is a Japanese comic book character and there's not a lot of representation back at that time. So from 1969, a very fine condition copy, it is up $71. Somebody paid $143. So you just wait long enough and you can probably find it for a little bit less, at least less than this. Next up, we got number 4, Batman Adventures, issue number 12. It is the B cover. Now, this is a newsstand variant. It's the first appearance of Harley Quinn in comics because her first real appearance comes in a children's book. Of all things, it is this square-bound, very thin children's book that came with a cassette tape called Batman Almost Got Him. It was an interpretation of what many consider the greatest episode of Batman the Animated Series. Now, this thing came out in 1993 in a very fine condition. It is up $82, and perhaps, maybe, just maybe, Harley Quinn is smoking the ganja because somebody paid.
Harley Quinn too.
Yeah.
I like Charlie from Has Been Hotel. You might have noticed I've been playing a lot of the music on my shorts for New Comic Book Day. But well, maybe that makes sense why it's Charlie in that series. Now it's all coming together. So this thing, $420 is what somebody paid for it. Next up, I know that ladies gonna like this. We have the Captain Marvel number 14. It's volume 8 because the first Captain Marvel was, not a woman. It's the person that got cancer and died in a oversized issue that I guess
I like a bitch.
Yeah,
I thought the first Captain Marvel said Shazam.
Shazam.
Well, there's Shazam from. Yeah, that's the first Captain Marvel,
That's
but he's not owned by
Captain Marvel. That's Shazam.
Yeah, that's the one that had to be sued by all the companies just so DC could just swoop in and pick it up like the disingenuous pieces of shit. I'm not going to say that.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm going a little far.
Pieces of shit.
I entirely blame the Monster Energy drink. By the way, maybe that should be comic book tip number 20, no open containers. Nevertheless, this is volume 8, issue 14 of Captain Marvel. Is the first cameo of Kamala Khan, future Ms. Marvel. It is up this week. Came out in 2013, near mint condition copy. Up $87. Somebody paid $135.
Nice.
Next up, Avengers number 25 is the first Avengers versus Doctor Doom battle. Just a few weeks ago, it was down.
Sorry, I hate to do this. Someone's asking, why was the Batman Adventures 12 called a B cover?
Oh, the reason why I call that a B cover, when I go to CLZ, which is what I put all of these in, it'll list A cover usually as the direct, B cover being the newsstand, and then it might have a Canadian variant, Canadian
TVs. We got a variant here. We don't need any more.
He's our personal variant on this show. And then there might be a Mark Jeweler or any other kind of weird thing like different covers. And there are so many different facsimiles of this book and different covers. So this is the B cover because it's still first print. And so there you go. Number 2 is Avengers number 25. First Avengers versus Doctor Doom battle came out in 1965. Fine minus condition copy, 5.5 raw. Up $91, which meant just the other week somebody was able to get it for much less. It went for $155 this week. Whoa. Now the last one, number 1, Marvel Premiere number 15. This has been on the list all this year. Why? It's up, it's down, it's up, it's down. He's going to be part of the new MCU. No, it was a failure on Netflix. We're not going to include him. Hey, we just brought back the original from the TV show. Hey, he's not going to be in Doomsday. Hey, there's a rumor. People are just hedging their bets. So why is this number 1? Came out in 1974, near mint condition copy. Because I don't know. I got this right after the TV show was canceled, and I got it for under $100. But this week, somebody paid a lot more. It is up $148. Somebody paid $266 for the first appearance of Iron Fist. Now, just a reminder, this is a list that is intended to help collectors and readers. If you want to find a book, maybe wait if it's up. And if it's been up for a few weeks, just wait 6 weeks. After 6 weeks, a top 10 list should be looking in other directions and you should be able to find it for less. If you can't, wait 6 months. And after 6 months, if that bastard is too far up, it's not coming down anytime soon. You might as well just buy it because, yeah, it's just going to keep going up. So those were the top 10. And we're just going to move right along to all the books that our fellow people picked up this week. So who wants to go first for books that you picked up this week? Oh, and by the way, you might have noticed we have a person we haven't had on the show at least in a while. He might have been on, but I can't actually remember because I'm always on different shows with him. Hey, Vugs.
Hey, Rob.
So maybe you might want to go first. Did you pick up anything this week?
I'll go second. Just give me a sec. I'll get my books.
So we're very familiar with how Vogs does this. He goes, "Yeah, I got books to share. I got books to share." It's like, okay, you got the screen. Let me go get him. He'll be back in a few minutes. Who wants to go?
Roll the dice. Roll the dice.
Roll the dice. Well, since he's on the top, and the second person I see is Cliff. Cliff, are you ready?
I've got nothing from this week.
Ooh.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll go.
You're saving. Smart, because I did a very. I'll tell you my stupid mistake in a minute. Go ahead, Tacoma.
All right. So first of all, just in case anybody was unsure,
Yeah, they are.
I mean, half the stuff is redacted, but really,
Well, I think that like they took them to mean like any of the billionaires
in
that might
case you
be
thought you were on the wrong show, that's how we.
Trump snake files are out. There you go. Guess what? Pam Bondi deserves to go to jail if she doesn't release the full files by 12 tonight. So she will be in violation of the law. And Nixon did get pardoned, but his attorney general went to fucking jail. Pam. Sorry.
Oh no, we're past
Nothing
10
sticks to
minutes. Never mind.
Pam.
Not pardon Pam.
Okay. I am not too incredibly, thank you, Christina. You were so kind. I am not too incredibly familiar with this character other than like what everybody knows. And when I go to Half Price Books, I go with the intent of doing two things: buying things to sell and buying things to keep. And hopefully every day that I go there, I will find enough to sell to cover the cost of the things I buy. So my net thing is zero.
I like the way you think.
Doesn't usually work out,
You
but
broke.
here's a comic tip for you that Rob might not have put out yet. I don't know. If you have a place like that Charles Place or a Half Price Books, I forget what it is, Second and Charles, Half Price Books, places that resell, they know that people are coming there this week. People at Half Price that stock the comics are just churning stuff out. So, and they're not pricing it. They're not even looking. They're missing so much that normally they'd put a $5 or $10 tag on. So everything you see here is $2, except some of these were 2 books to a bag. So they were basically $1 a book. They didn't even like change it. So without further ado, Lobo and the Mask.
I did
number
not know
1.
that fucking existed.
Sexy. That's actually one of the hardest to find Lobo books right there, boys and girls.
Lobo and the Mask number 2.
I did
Very
not know that
difficult.
existed.
Very difficult.
Just because it's got such a great name, I actually paid $5 for this one.
Bring back the Lobo and the Mask.
Dread, Psycho
Oh,
Life
yeah.
versus the
Mutants from Hell.
I mean, you can't beat
Lobo
that.
and Judge Dredd. Wow.
And that's a killer story, by the way.
You found some fucking
Fire.
golden.
This
little
is
nuggets.
chunk 1. Lobo Chain,
Beautiful.
Hilton
Lobo
Courtney said it.
Spring
Smoking.
Age special.
Jim Ballant cover.
I've always liked Jim Ballard's work.
Yeah.
That's
Hit me
stupid
on the
pastiche.
That looks like he's about to swallow a dick.
Yeah, it's Garth Ennis, so it looks like a Garth Ennis book. Okay, now Lobo Volume 2. If you go to Key Collector, I know Key Collector's not everything, but it guides me when I don't know any better. There are 64 books in that run. The first key is number 46. Everything from 46 to 64, like half of them are keys. I got everything from 46 to 64.
Shut
Picking his
up.
nose, full headshot.
Do you have any idea how hard those last 5 issues are?
They were easy. I just picked them out. Boom.
Oh, no shit.
Wow. That issue 64, a $50 book all day long.
Look.
That's
He blew a hole
beauty.
through the penguin.
Oh,
That's a
no.
beauty right
Oh,
there.
Baby, go
Come
back to the
that
penguin.
Go back to the
with
penguin.
hole
Go back to the
through it.
penguin.
I
See,
teach
our
my students in photography about framing the shot. That is
You frame that
framing the
shot.
shot.
Poor
framed-
I am
penguin.
Our-
just really liking Lobo just by these covers that I never.
I don't
knew
remember
existed.
that from like March of the Penguins. I found now that one I put in Rob's box.
I didn't know much about these, and now I'm like,
Me
all
either.
right.
Great. So the print runs on these were next to nothing.
Yeah, I found him a 50 and a 59.
Oh my God. So great.
Check this
It
out.
took me years to put this all together. This son of a bitch.
He is
Hey,
kind of a son of a
So
bitch.
I only went from 46 up. They have from like 20 to 46 still.
First
sitting there.
24 issues, nothing.
She
You
did-
find them all over the place. Last
And how much
24
were they?
issues,
50 cents?
forget it.
$1 or $2 each.
Wow. Absolutely
Except for that
insane.
Judge Dredd. I just bought that one today.
Insane. I mean, just well done, sir. Well
That's the
done.
one I'm giving. I
Thank you.
got that one for him.
If you find Lobo books above issue 50 and it's $2 or less, you buy that book.
I like it.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Here we go.
63 and 64, man. These are some great covers. Check this out.
Lobo and the Demon, Soul Brothers, Part 1.
Who's this Lobo guy you keep talking about?
I know.
Wow.
And
Jason
Lobo and
Momoa?
the Demon, Soul Brothers, Part 2. And these are in, without a press or clean, these are like 9.4, 9.6s all day. These were beautiful condition and just sitting there. I went to Half Price Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Each day they had new books. So if you have a place like that, hit it up a couple times because right now stuff. The store is crowded. There's people all over the place. I went today, ran into my friend Brian. Shout out Crack Toast if you're watching. Good times.
Fantastic. Well done. Well done, sir. Well done.
Jason Mamrie, indeed.
Mhm.
All right, so who wants to go next?
I'm back.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right. Up
All
to
right,
you,
here we
Rob.
go.
I've been continuing this because I love the show Supernatural #3.
Nice.
Sweet.
Nice.
I've been
No photo cover,
continuing
though?
this Daredevil Punisher #2.
Mm-hmm.
I got it because it's Adam Hughes, but Black Cat #5.
I gotta get that one.
Yeah, I threw it in my bin. How do you not buy that one?
And then
It's
I got
T.
two
Willow
Mark,
Wilson, but I read issue 1 and I didn't love it yet.
I
and
got
love
two
everything
Mark
she
Spears
does.
blind bags. I got this one. I pulled that one.
I
Oh,
like it.
that's the same one I got.
Sweet.
And then I pulled this one.
That was really great.
Foily. Very cool.
And then fellow community member Trev the Shipping Guru sent me a care package.
Oh,
We
sweet.
got Batman and Spawn War Devil. He knows I'm a Batman, Batgirl, Rogue fan.
You're a hoe for the ladies.
Kind of.
You can't help it that you love beautiful
Batman,
ladies.
Spawn, War Devil.
Very nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
Batman Adventures Continue.
Mm.
Ooh, is that
That's a good one.
Peach?
Yeah, it's a
It is
peach.
Peach.
Mm.
Batman Futures End.
That butt.
You know who else does Batgirl really good besides Middleton LF? Terry and Rachel Dotson.
Oh God,
Yeah.
they
Oh,
do
yeah.
everything good.
Yeah, big time.
The
time.
Dodsons can do no wrong.
It's funny, I have a figure that looks like this, but it's a darker gray outfit.
No way. That's
So
cool.
I may get a slab of this eventually, and when I get my own
Pair it
place,
with
I'm
the-
gonna display it.
That'd be cool.
Look at
man.
this, Terry and Rachel Dotson.
I love it.
Beautiful.
Here for it. I'm
Beautiful.
in
And
support
then
of it.
last but not least, I got the regular version of this, but I don't know what you call this version. It's also Nathan Zerdy. And I don't know where he got it, but it's Batman Superman World's Finest signed by Nathan Zerdy. I think he probably bought it with the certificate.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, I got one of them. It's a beaut.
Hey, ladies. They look like Bratz dolls.
They do, but they're better
Oh,
than
yeah, they
Bratz
do.
dolls.
I don't want to be a dick, but that's the feeling I immediately got.
Yeah, but they're better than Bratz dolls.
But they're better than Bratz dolls.
The pants look like they were done by Sam Keith.
Yeah, they need to pull
That's
their pants
fair.
up.
But all I
It
have to
looks
say
like
is,
Alright,
Julie,
Dad.
what you would wear.
done.
Get off my lawn, you goddamn kids!
You've been learning
Where
today.
barrel?
All right,
Right,
Michael, would you like to go next? Oh, he's scrambling, which means this will be funny when he drops something.
You're
Please don't
muted,
drop it.
Canadian.
Don't die.
You're muted, token.
Who's he talking to? Stop talking to people. Everyone, don't die.
Come on, Canadian swine, unmute.
He knows what he's doing.
So there was a guy who had to get rid of, because the feds were closing in on him and he had too many Richie Rich.
All right.
You know how it goes. So he had to unload them quick. I was willing to take the heat.
Uh-huh.
And so I'm adding to my collection.
That's
No,
great.
I
You know, every
expected-
single Richie Rich book, other than Richie Rich's reprints. Now, original covers, but every single Richie Rich book reprints.
He's so rich. He makes his paper airplanes out of money, guys.
That's
You know how rich that is?
I
that's
can
very
do that
rich.
for dollar bills.
That sure is rich.
When he plays his sousaphone,
Money notes.
money
come out?
comes out of it, guys. Not
That
notes.
looks-
Wow.
That looks normal.
Did you know that Little Dot is his cousin?
Oh, that's
Really?
right.
Didn't know
She's both little and a dot.
Mm, she's
I
fucking
did
Little
not
Dot.
know that.
Yeah.
That's
What's
cool.
in your future, Richie Rich? More money? Yeah, I guess more money.
What
Yeah.
numbers are these, Michael? Fill us in here.
Oh, 77.
Okay, that's early.
I don't know what this one is. Richie Rich Success number
Oh, sorry, that's wrong.
26.
They're not cousins.
No.
No, he can date her.
Cousin Skinner is his famously cheap cousin.
Okay.
Where did I? But Little Dot's been in his books.
Yeah,
Richie
I think
Williams
Richie
number-
Rich was introduced in Little Dot.
What's
Yes.
what's the name of the little hillbilly boy, the poor kids that he hangs out with?
Pee-wee
Pee-wee. Yeah.
and Butt Stink.
Butt
I
stink.
don't, no, it's Freckles. Sorry,
What?
Freckles. Freckles.
Freckles and Pee-wee. That's
He's
it.
just a
Freckles.
friend of Richie Rich, so they can fuck.
Butt steak. I mean,
That's
freckles.
what he calls them
Did
behind
you say
their back.
Richie Rich and Little Dot can fuck?
You
They're
were
fun.
literally too stupid to insult.
They're
Now,
thank
a lot
you.
of people think Casper is Richie Rich's ghost. No, guys, look, they're together. They're together.
Oh.
Can't
It's like
happen.
Clark Kent and Superman. They could never
Yep.
be together if
Couldn't
they
have
were
it.
named.
Couldn't
This
have
is
it. Right.
number.
It's a life model decoy. Come
Can
on,
somebody-
you know
can
that.
somebody see this better than me?
It's a Harvey
Is it 10?
Comics.
Harvey.
Casper. Oh, number something. 10, 16. I don't know, something like that.
1066 was
Too
a
much
good
bag glare.
Great
Sorry, I
year,
just-
ladies.
Oh, this
Great
is number 1. Too bad it's not Richie Rich number 1, but
Oh,
It's a number one.
profits. Uh-oh. Richie Rich is in trouble. Meow. Yeah, that's right. Meow. Richie Rich Millions. That's so dated now. He like millions.
Only millions.
Everybody's got a million nowadays. but-
$1 million.
It's like it's like $500,000 for a loaf of bread. Have you seen the price of eggs?
Look, he even look, he's depositing with a bank book. Like that's so quaint. Remember bank books? guys?
Groceries are lower than they've ever been.
Mhm.
I remember updating my bank book. It's oh, fun days, fun days.
Richie has cankles.
Wait a second. They're repeating the same joke. What's going on, Richie? Richie. Oh, he's phoning it in. And I got an original graphic novel.
Oh, this son of a bitch.
Oh,
Kick this bastard off the show,
Sweet.
would ya? That's beautiful. How many issues is that?
It goes up 1 to 50.
Oh my god,
That's great.
that
It's
is
actually,
awesome.
I'm curious. And when I open it up, it's very light compared to other
Newsprint.
From the
omnibooks.
Going to be
So I'm thinking
newsprint.
that they printed it on
On the
some
booty.
cheap paper. Yeah, it's an omnibus.
Yeah. So that like first 50 or 60 issues actually outshipped Detective and Action Comics.
Whoa. Okay.
Yep. Kurt Busiek once posted some shipping information or some trade information from DC Comics. It outshipped. Now he said that was shipped. That didn't mean sold. So because they just shipped to the newsstands back then. So,
But I think people can correct me if I'm wrong. This is like the first time for like it's in color. Like they had them in the showcase.
yep.
I don't know if they've had them in color.
No, they haven't. This is the first collection.
So I'm excited about this.
Does
and
it feel
opening
like the first time?
Does it have all the backups?
I
Feels
don't
like
know.
the
I
very
haven't
first
opened
Because
it up.
the Starlin, I think it was Starlin. The Starlin OMAC was a backup in like there was like eight part backup in the back of Warlord.
That's weird.
Probably not. I'm guessing, but I'll let you. I'll
Yeah.
update you.
Please let me know.
I will update you. Well, that was my. I do have more, but I'm going to save those for the Christmas. I think that's a good haul for. I got to spread it out a little bit.
Oh,
Great comics.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
girl.
right.
Remember when I first started collecting comics?
So, Kevin, would you like to go next? All right,
Sure.
moving it along. Go.
How y'all doing? Everybody good
Chunky.
today?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's see the
chunky too.
mimeograph.
Usually it takes me 5 minutes. I got some chalk this week though. Here we go. This is an upgrade. It's Avengers
Ooh.
151. Nice Kirby cover.
Got it.
The book I'm upgraded is in the box that I sent you, Rob. So you should get that a day or two.
And part 2 of the 9-part Doctor Doom's Private War.
There you go. The Green Lantern. This is number 74.
Ooh.
Just a couple
Whose art?
issues
That purple?
before the Neil Adams takes over. Nice Gil Kane cover.
Yeah,
Is that purple or blue? I can't tell.
blue.
It's
Okay.
the background. It's kind of gray, really.
I
I
don't,
think
Yeah,
know.
I'm
blue,
super
that's
colorblind.
I don't think I've seen that cover before. That's
Me
wow.
either.
I don't see that one very often. This is the first Gru trade paperback. This is actually pretty hard to find.
You know what's funny, Kevin? Our other friend Kevin, Random Reads, loves Groove.
I love Gru too. I got it all.
I'll have to
They're
tell him
coming out
about
with a
him.
new brew I just saw.
Yeah, they got a new series. It's going to be coming out in 26.
Is this still Sergio?
Uh-huh.
He's been putting out a bunch of mini series. I don't know if they're ongoing. Ooh.
This is
Mm.
number
Oh, look at that. True
Very
story.
nice.
Space Family Robinson Lost in Space has absolutely nothing to do with the show Lost in Space.
Whoa.
That surprised me.
That was
I got a
little
couple of
secret.
early Savage Swords. This is number 3.
Someday when we're bored, I'll tell you all that story.
Let me turn the TV off. I'm watching Bama lose. Oh, they tied it up. Never mind. All right.
Darn, go Oklahoma.
Sports ball. And number 5, Savage Sword.
Ooh.
Nice early ones.
Very nice.
Wasn't Wolverine tied up like that?
Yep.
He was by Mark Silvestri.
Michael, I got an Omnibuddy too. I got this one.
Oh, nice score. Nice.
On the booty.
Y'all want to see some comic readers?
Yeah.
Mimeograph.
I don't have a mimeograph one yet. I'll start from the highest ones and work my way down. This is 215.
Very
This is
nice.
actually the third preview of Black Suit Spider-Man.
Hmm.
Sam De La Rosa did the inks, and this is Jeff Albrecht. I don't know who that is. Here's 173 with a spirit cover.
Oh, cool.
And Storm and Phoenix on the back.
Hey, girl. I love it. That's awesome.
I feel like I should tell you, since you're using the clear backing boards. I just got an email that Comic Clear Supplies is having a sale this particular weekend where it's for everything. I just made a huge order, which is part of my mistake. And yeah, even those clear backing boardings is at least $1 or $2 off. So if you're ordering in bulk, you're gonna seriously save.
Yep, absolutely. This is 168. It's a Bob Layton cover. Ant-Man,
nice.
when he's doing those couple issues of Marvel Premiere, and here's a Dave Cockrum Godzilla on the back. Yeah. And now we get some older ones here. This is number 131, black and white. This is even before they put art on the back. It's 127 with a Mike Vosberg cover. And nothing on the back there. As I'm showing you, I got to give props to the lady. She gave me a couple of links on various places that were selling lots, and I got 2 of them coming. So more to look forward to. Here's a Will Eisner Spirit cover.
Oh, that's sick.
Love it.
This is number 125.
Loves it.
Loves it. Here's a Mark Evanier Looney Tunes cover.
Oh,
Wow.
I didn't realize he even drew much.
No.
This is 124.
I didn't know.
And Jim Aparo. This is number 113. This is a great cover.
Yeah, that's sci-fi core.
And nothing on the back there. And this is number 102. 102. Captain Marvel.
Rob, you want to give them the? Is there a link? Clear.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And it's not a mimeograph, Michael, but I did get an offset printing one. I just had to see what they look like. So I got one. This is number
Here we go.
74. So this is the earliest one that I've got. It's a grand total of 6 pages. This one's kind of loose in there. No art on this one at all. This is like from 1968 or so.
I feel
So they get bigger. This is obviously standard 8.5 by 11 paper, and all the early ones are kind of this size as well. So I'm doing some exploration of Comic Reader. I'm definitely going to work on getting the ones from like these and older or newer, the standard 5.5 by 8 ones and on. We'll see if I get the older ones or not. They're harder to find. B, they're expensive, and C, they're just kind of
Gross
not that
looking.
exciting. Is that,
Yeah,
I mean,
they're
you get
gross
one,
looking.
it's just kind of looks like a memo that you get at the office.
The blue ones look really shitty.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Anyway, that's a pretty chunky pile for me this week. Moving on.
Nice.
All right. So who wants to go next?
I didn't get anything this week, so that settled that.
Okay, Miracle Man.
I got a couple of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was down in the great state of Georgia doing Georgia stuff. And that's right. I was eating boiled peanuts.
That's not quite as bad as Alabama stuff.
And battling the devil in violin tunes.
I was, as a matter of fact, made him my bitch. So I got a couple of things down there. Some of them, unfortunately, I was really disappointed. Best shop in the Atlanta area, everybody, Dave's Comics and Collectibles. You hit Atlanta, that's the shop you want to go to. Look, if you're looking for back issues, no offense to the other stores in the area, they just don't have them. However, I went to Dave's Comics and Collectibles. I spent 3.5 hours, and I could have spent more time, except I literally ran out of room to fit comics in my luggage. So first off, we're going to start off with some really hard to find stuff, and I've been collecting this stuff for a while. Some of the Greater Mercury books. Here's a Dark Assassin. Look at that. Isn't that fucking gorgeous? Look at that. That's so bad. These are awful comics. This is a Dark Assassin #1 right here. Look at that. Look at all those characters on the cover. Look at that. And when I say they're awful, they're the good kind of awful. You know, if you love comics, you'll love these. But on top of that, I got a couple of other kind of hard to find books. Here's another Greater Mercury. This is Eradicators #2. And you'll know you've either got a Greater Mercury or Silver Wolf, which was the first publishing name, or Venusian Press, which was his third publishing name, because most of his comics had these borders around. Not all of them. Some of them had full bleed covers where it would go right off the edge, but these good portion of them had these little frames. But I also got a Dark Horse Presents number 100. Look at that. Little old Martha Washington there. Gotta love that one.
Hey,
I got a
girl.
Savage Dragon 217. I already had it, but it was only $1, and it's like a print run of like 6,400. So I had to grab it. Right. Speaking of kind of hard to find, look at this. Elementals: How the War Was Won, number 1. This was at the end, right before Comico went out of business. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is pronounced Comico. I know Bill Anderson, artist of the original Elementals run, told me himself. And Bill Anderson, Brad Anderson, Bill Willingham wrote it. Brad Anderson told me himself. That's how you pronounce it, Comico. These are at the end of the run. This is like volume 3 or 4 or something like that. Here's another one, very at the end. These didn't even finish. These 2 series. This is the Vampire's Revenge right here. If you've never read Elementals, Elementals is like just superheroes falling out of your goddamn ears. There's superheroes everywhere. Roy Thomas's Anthem. This is a heroic publishing book. If you ever get a chance to grab this book, this is phenomenal. It's an alternate history Earth. These superheroes are brought back to the 40s. I did see the Grips Kickstarter. I'm getting Tim Vigil and the Tim Tyler. And there's a Grips Kickstarter, everybody. And these are brought back to the 40s where America has fallen to the Nazis. A really good book, really fun. Silver Star number 5, a little of the old Jack Kirby goodness here. This is from Pacific Comics. Someday I'll give you all the story about Pacific Comics, but long story short, Pacific Comics was a distributor that they knew that Jack Kirby wasn't even getting contributor copies of his books, and they would actually send them to him. And one day they decided they wanted to publish books, and they went to Jack Kirby, and they're like, oh, we'll let you do anything you want. And he was like, nah, I got some old crap laying around. We'll publish them. Speaking of harder to find books, and I got a couple here. I'm not going to show you the ones I got from Mr. Worst, but I got a couple of these from Mr. Worst right here at the end. Sergeant Rock number 417. This is my copy. A little newsy there. Look at that. Look at that. Real close to the end. Second to last issue. Some might say the penultimate issue. Penultimate is number 421 right here.
Yeah, I picked up some more comics. Eventually I'm going to do a video on. I don't have too much.
That's cool. That's cool. So those are super cool that I picked up. And then these here, what am I going to show you next? Let me see what I'm going to show you next. Hold on. Settle down. Settle down. Over here, we got some Mercy Sparks. Oh, check that out. Isn't that a beauty? We got an Ant number 1 from the Image run. Real hard to find book. She's a beauty right there. And ladies and gentlemen, look at that cake. Right?
Yeah, my friend Flatter Santa on YouTube is friends with Mario Gully.
Oh yeah, that's the creator. Yeah, that's pretty cool. He sold it, I believe, to Eric Larson now. But here's a Hack Slash, My First Maniac. Loving that Hack Slash stuff. Gotta catch them all. Cinder annual number 1. Check that one out. This is a really fun, good girl, bad girl art book. It's actually a pretty good story though. Now we're gonna get into.
Did a nice cover for issue 2 of that.
He did, and I almost had a chance to get it like 3 times now. Mildly corny, little corn, mild corn, little Wallace Woods Cannon. There's issue number 4. And there's issue number 7. These covers are pretty benign, but it's a little filthy inside.
Very mild, very mild.
Very mild filth. Painkiller Jane number 1. Look at that. Isn't she pretty? Ooh. Almost done with all of these. Bomb Queen number 4. Suicide Bomber. The Bomb Queen stories are great. Jimmy Robinson did them all. Fun art, ridiculous clothing, chock full of naughtiness. Some Cave Woman. Here's Pangaean C. I think that's number 9 there. Number 10, sorry. That's a great cover right there. Here is Cave Woman Reloaded number 1. Once again with the cakes, ladies and gentlemen. And before I get into the stuff you're going to have to put the banner up for there, Mr. Worst, here's a Lady Death Prestige number 2. This is a German import comic. Look at this. It's a square bound. Yeah. Love Chaos Comics. I saw this. I was like, well, I can't read German, but I got to grab it. And I have this whole series, but how to get it, because that's just weird, right? Now, into the slightly naughty. just slightly. From Shunga Comics, Fanny Hill, Memoirs of a Woman of Pleasure. That's not great art. Here's really good art. Anton Dreck's Forbidden Frankenstein. Guys, this is Don Simpson's pen name for when he does Corn. Don Simpson of Bizarre Heroes, or perhaps Megaton Man. He did several adult books for Eros, and that's what he does them under, is Anton Dreck. Here's one, the Hernandez brothers. This is Beto's Birdland, number 3. Last one I needed from that. The Birdland characters, style just like Love and Rockets. The Birdland characters, much more adult, even more adult than Love and Rockets. And all of these characters end up in Love and Rockets later. Triple X Xenophile number 4. Look at this, is a cool cover. And guess who did the inks?
Terry Austin.
Mr. Adam Hughes.
Adam Hughes.
That's an Adam Hughes. He did the inks. He didn't do the pencils, but he did the inks on it. It's early in his career there. Let's save those 3 for another time. But here, check these out.
Come see me.
These, okay. One of my favorite artists of all time, Milo Manara. The last issue I needed for Butterscotch, there's issue number 3.
Miss Kitty.
His famous Milo Manara O face. And then I got 3 more issues to I'm getting so close to finishing this run. It's crazy. Everything's covered here. Just so you know, YouTube, don't let your algorithm trick you. That's issue 45 there. Isn't that a great cover? Look at that. Here's issue 111. This is autographed by Jim Ballant and Holly G. There's your Jim Ballant. There's your Holly G. Well, there's your Holly G's. Right there. And number 112. Check that one out. Isn't that a beauty? Isn't that a beauty? Now, I did get 3 more Cave Woman. I just don't know if I can show you them without a lot of Post-it notes on them. So maybe we'll save those for another time, and I will.
I can always throw this graphic up.
Corn. I mean, if you want, I'll show them. We might get kicked off. It's Cave Woman, so there's nothing explicit. There's just nudity.
I mean, as long as there's no tentacles or
no
weird
tentacles. No tentacles. I told you I wouldn't show that cover. Cave Woman Oasis.
Oh my God.
Cave Woman, The Many Faces of Miriam Cooper. And Cave Woman Oasis number 2. The first one was Oasis number 1. Here's Oasis number 2. And there we go.
Hey, Miracle, I was going to show you this. So I actually do have a Bud Root I thought you'd like to see.
Ooh.
Oh, great.
That's awesome.
That is
From
great.
1995. So, I mean, Cave Woman was just coming out. He was a nobody in Texas at the time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Warning, 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 warning. Banger alert, banger alert.
Fantastic. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
isn't that cool?
That's really good there.
Miracle Man, the butterscotch artist, did he do like porn click? Like a
He did.
Okay.
That is
Click.
correct.
Yeah, Milo Manara.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
Oliveira did quite a few.
Oh, yeah. Great stuff. I mean, I got more. I can keep going if you want me to keep going. I can keep going.
He obviously wants to keep going.
Well, I got some Sandman Mystery Theater here. This is the Hour Man crossover. There's issue 29,
Oh, that was really good.
issue 30. Here we
You
go.
know,
and
there is
class-
no
class
artist
31.
that I miss more than Guy Davis.
And there's issue number 32.
Is he dead?
No, he just doesn't do comics anymore.
Here's an oddball. Starfire number 4. This is a Bronze Age, kind of like sci-fi fantasy book. Pretty good. A little Checkmate, because you know Peacemaker shows up all over the place in Checkmate. There's 24.
Nope.
There's 25 with the little Peacemaker right there.
Oh, Steve Irwin.
Here's a 26.
The crocodile?
Here's a 27. And here's a 28 by the great Paul Kupperberg, everybody. Paul Kupperberg, one of the greatest living legend writers, in my opinion. Batman and Batgirl Thrill Killer 62. They did
That's
that
so good.
So
So
good. Dan Brereton art, right? Chaikin writing. Alternate Elseworlds universe of blah, blah, blah. And Batman and Batgirl.
Well
Really,
said.
really good.
Yeah, if you've never read that, do yourself a favor. It is really good.
Read that one. Green Lantern Dragon Lord, another Elseworld story there. A couple of Saga of the Swamp things there. There's number 26. I had it, but it was whomped. Here's a number 18. That's before Mr. Alan Moore gets his hands on it.
Yeah.
A little of the old Frank Cho, Skyborn. Check that one out. Look, Frank Cho without titties on the cover. A Distant
True rarity.
Right. A Distant Soil number 4. This is Colleen Doran's self-published book.
I love
LF.
Another
brought it up.
Komiko. Justice Machine Annual. This is a wraparound cover. Check that out.
Hey, LF, did you show him your Distant Soil thing?
I think so. And if he doesn't remember, he's an asshole.
I'm pretty sure I do. And Number of the Beast number 1. This was a 2008 convention special. This is where the end of the Wildstorm universe starts. This is when they went through their apocalypse that destroyed their whole universe. It pretty much starts right there.
Number of the Beast is how many comics Rob has at any one time.
That's true. Laugh number 388 got a nice little workout cover there.
That's very 80s.
Oh, so 80s. Razor
Does Archie want to stretch her out?
Oh, Razor number 0.
Let's get physical.
Last 3 books. Will Eisner's The Spirit New Adventures.
Oh,
Alan Moore story.
Ooh, I gotta
that's
get that.
Will Eisner's
Mobius. The fuck?
Right? Liberty Comics number 4. Check this out. I love these books. Heroic Publishing. Now it was like, there was probably one of their print on demand books, but so what?
These are great.
Still a lot of fun. Still a lot of fun. It's like Bronze Age goodness in comics. Mercy Sparks from Devil's Due Entertainment. That's issue number 5 there.
Devil's Due.
How did these all fit in your luggage?
These didn't. I had these were waiting. These were waiting here. Speaking of waiting, okay, I'll show you just 4 more books and then I'm done. Hold on. Stand by.
Countdown.
Settle down. So I hit the Fantagraphics sale, the pre-Black Friday sale. It took 2 weeks to get the books, I will say that. But I got me this nice Love and Rockets collected edition. I'm doing the whole thing in these collected editions. I got this beautiful, this is like an encyclopedia of underground creators, the Mavericks and Lunatics, icons of underground comics. Nice little bio on each creator in there. This one's a lot of fun. Comics Ad Men. This is when comics creators did art for advertising agencies. It's a great little history book.
Yep.
Right? Fantastic. And last but not least, oh my God, I forgot the best book I got. The best book I got. Let me show you this one, and then let me grab that one. It's right here. Give me 1 second. Look at that.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
bam.
Barry Windsor.
So good.
Bam. I've been wanting to read this.
Yeah, you're getting one of these.
Warning. Banger alert.
Now, you think that's a banger. Wait till you see this. This is the biggest book I've got this week. I was super excited to find it. The only problem is I was a little bummed out because I could have gotten issue 1. I only got issue 2.
Don't be down on yourself.
Air Pirates Funnies number 2.
Oh, the one with the best.
This is an underground book not published by Disney. In fact, this issue got a cease and desist letter sent to the underground publishers or the underground creators.
The back says something. I forgot.
And if you look, it's published by Hell.
But
Right?
wait, the bag says something. Doesn't it say like dope?
That was the first.
Yeah, it says dope.
Sure does.
You know who told me about that?
Drugs
book,
in
Carol?
Disney? We only do that in the bathroom there.
Caroline, you know what's funny is, you know who told me about that book was Nate from Hall Yeah.
Very
was
cool.
looking for that book.
So Last Gasp Publishing published this book.
I hear it's a pricey book.
It is a little bit of pricier book. I got my copy for only $60.
Hello.
Cannot complain. Could have gotten both of them for 120.
Never complain, never explain.
Not gonna complain. Yeah, no, I was really excited to get it. Hard to find. Most of issue 2 was pulped because of the cease and desist. So the fact that any of them got out at all is amazing. Now they made some for an issue 3, but all of that got disseminated into different books. And like Dope and Dan, thank you, Mike. Dope and Dan did some. They had some in Dope and Dan, and they had something in God, I can't remember the other one.
I eventually need one of these Air Pirates funnies.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
Fabulous Freak Brothers, maybe.
No, this came out in 1971. So, but no, not Fabulous Furry Freak Brothers. Something else. It was one of like it was like a whole bunch of different stories in one issue. But it wasn't like themed like that. It was just a whole bunch of underground. Dan O'Neill did a lot of these. So, it's really great to find it. If you can find it, get it.
I think he said 1971.
Yes, 1971. Aaron Myers has them for sale a lot. He's Aaron Myers. He comes across them sitting in people's dollar bins.
I know that guy can find
I love Aaron. He's hooked me up with info. We let each we occasionally message each other and let each other know special things about comics and such. But Aaron, great guy. Hate him so much.
Yeah.
Hate him so much.
I got
he gets
this
everything $1.
He's like,
I got this Fantastic Four #1. $1.
AS-15 spent $10 on it. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
I don't believe him.
I do. I believe Aaron.
He's a dealer. That's how he does it. He buys a map.
What he does is he adds up the cost of like a collection that he buys and divides it by each type number. And that's how he does it.
Right, that's how you do it. So he's not walking into a shop and buying these books for $1. He's buying a box, Okay. So,
he's buying collections.
So anyway, that's it. That's what I got.
All right, let's see.
Fucking finally.
You're winning. Wow. You're winning this week.
Wow.
Do I have anybody else that wants to show?
I got more.
Oh, all right. Hold on a second. Bingo.
All right. I feel like this is just too washed out here. Give me a second. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
It's still very washed out.
Washy.
Let's try it the other way.
Why you have so much light?
Oh, that's much
Because
better.
that overhead light is dumb headlight. I mean, this is supposed to be a bedroom, not a comic book room. $2.
Thank you, Aaron.
$2.
Thank you, Aaron.
50 cents. I found it.
Aaron today. Issue 2.
I got that for 2 cents.
I found that in a parking lot.
People paid me to
I
get
think
that
I
book.
still own this. If not, now I got myself a copy again.
A crackhead gave me that one.
Kylo.
I became a crackhead after I got that one.
Remember Storm Ranger?
I had that one.
I've got the original Iron Man that cover is based on.
Shut
Lady Fantastic and I sent that book back and forth to each other.
Oh, I need that.
Like turkeys.
I found this issue 6, which is hot right now, and then issue 19, which is not, but is still sick to see. All right, here we go. These are the Usagi's.
Hello. That's some classy.
Is it 16?
Sorry, guys. Pardon me.
So sexy.
These are the Fantagraphics.
I just get so excited that gas builds up.
Overrated series ever, right, Kevin? Let's hear it.
32 and 33, or 33 and 34.
It's the greatest series of all time. I am not exaggerating.
That's what I said. I just said that.
Of all time.
I think I stopped reading this because it's so bad, but it says the word champions on, so I had to buy it.
They were advertising the hell out of all those characters, and then they just cancel it.
Yeah.
You have meddled with the primal forces of nature. And you will atone.
Calm down,
Thank you, Better Call Saul. All right, issue 15 I needed. 16.
Too fast.
17.
Too fast.
These all have just this on the back in different color.
I can draw that good.
18.
Have you read Grass Cutter?
That's a different blue.
Doesn't even take talent to draw that.
Exactly.
I'm a
19. This is the
Come,
Grass
have you
Cutter
read those yet?
storyline. 20. 21. I love the taste of uncultured swine. 22. And these, by the way, are in like gorgeous condition. They weren't bagged. They were like bagged, but not boarded, and they're just amazing.
Why is he
I don't
so
even know.
Roma, have you read Grass Cutter?
I don't believe so because I don't own any hardcovers and I didn't have this portion.
Because Grass Cutter is so good, so good.
Well, I
Isn't there a
think I
Grass
got them
Cutter
all
2?
now.
Isn't there
I
a
don't
2?
even know what numbers these are, but
There is a Grass Cutter 2, yes. It comes much later in the Dark Horse run, but
Like around 101 or so.
yeah, but the first Grass Cutter story is just
so
really
this
good.
this next
Sublime.
book I got from Bleecker, who's been hitting the auctions recently. Mostly, you know him from Comic Church, or you know him from that show that Lady wins often. But
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
First Guardians, it's like a 5.0. It's got it's got issues, but who cares?
Chris Pratt's let himself
I don't
go.
Book I really wanted for a while. Oh, these don't need to be there. I found issue 3, so I now have the whole run of Bartel She-Hulk covers, which are just amazing. I'll show this to you quick. I mean,
And
Oh,
that series was so fantastic too.
It was good, but the paper it was printed on was toilet paper.
Yeah, well,
I'm not.
I'd rather
using
have
it
a good
to wipe
story
my
on
butt.
shit paper than a shit story on good paper.
right.
Right.
And down she goes.
I embroidered
So
that
did-
on a pillow once.
Did Rainbow Roll do like a second run on She-Hulk that Bartel
Did,
also?
yeah.
Okay, I got confused when I saw all the stuff. I was like, wait, I don't get what this is. So one of my favorite writers is Miss Kelly Thompson, and I missed her run on Pop, but I got these in clearance for $1 each, so I'm going to start piecing it together.
Great TV
Piecing it
series.
together.
Great TV series.
Random Immortal that I'm missing.
Oh, nice.
And second print, this is Miles's baby sister Billy.
Oh.
Holiday special, which I need to leave out, so I remember to take a picture of it.
That's cute.
And then I got a few more of these. I'm just missing 5 and 7 now. All-Star Superman. Great Frank Whiteley art. Really captures you.
Yeah.
I believe it's pronounced quietly.
Okay.
Just
I
doing
quite will do
Then
whatever
it's
I
pronounced
want.
Comico.
No,
Like
the reason I say it's pronounced quietly is because
Quite
it's a play
frankly,
on
yeah.
quite frankly.
Quite likely, bitch.
It's
Quietly.
a pen name, in other words. But that's all right. When you just say I do what I want.
And then the last book in this this chunk, this was a freebie that Leaker sent me, which
Ooh,
is
yeah.
pretty
Love
awesome for a freebie.
By who?
Yeah,
A very
love
good
it.
chap. By a really good chap who
Well,
did
It
that.
is so
Walter
funny because
Simonson.
Yeah, Walter
I just saw
Sminson.
someone pick that comic up on Wednesday, and I was like, "Oh, I've never seen this before," and now I see it tonight.
because it's
Mhm.
going to be everywhere now.
That's what happens.
Because you're trapped in the Matrix.
That's what happens.
So
All
about
right.
like a week or so ago, Mint Hunter Comics, Matt put out a video, and it was about all these annuals that are going for more than $1. And one of the ones that are going for higher up is that annual to Star Wars #1. It goes between 50 to 100.
So these are your top pickups of the year?
My what?
Are these your top pickups of the year?
No, this is just chunkage. I haven't even started that.
I know.
You know,
We
there's
haven't
only
gotten
one
there
that's my
yet.
top pickup of the year. You know,
We're not doing that. We're doing 26, right?
No, we're doing both.
We're doing whatever we want. There's
There
no
are no
rule.
I
rules.
was told to show top pickups of the year tonight.
You can do that too. All right. Are you done?
So, Cliff, the basic way the show works is Rob puts out a theme, and then we just show comics, and sometimes we talk about the theme, and sometimes we don't. But it's all good. That's the overriding motto that arches over the theme. It's all good.
Cliff is very nonplussed.
Here's what you do to all of your ADHD friends. Okay, I see.
Subscribe
And,
to all our shit too.
Yeah.
And pathological demand avoidance.
So Michael's got to go take a field trip. He'll be back maybe.
He's got to go learn how to do research methods.
Okay, let Cliff go. We're stopping. We're letting fucking Cliff go.
Okay.
Did we do the top 10 yet?
No, shut the fuck up.
We started that. I have books here, but let me move it over to Cliff.
The poor man.
Ready? Here we go.
Let him shine.
All right. So I feel like y'all know most of my stuff from this year. However, I did pick up Swamp Thing 31.
Woohoo!
In
What
a
a
This
9.7.
week you got this.
And
Cliff?
9.2.
Very
Nice.
pretty.
9.7 is a hard grade to get.
Right. And a 9.0 for number 32.
Look at you.
Wait, but both of them
There's more.
Are old.
Canadian price variants.
No fucking way.
Whoa.
I believe
95
I believe Michael just calls them the price.
Yeah.
cents.
They get a lot of American price variants up there in Canada. They're super rare.
Yeah. Do American price variants cost more in Canada?
No,
He
because
said no.
No.
All right, now I don't know why I'm obsessed with this Marie Severin cover or why I own multiple raw copies, but it's Submariner 16, right? It's a 9.2. I got a really good deal on this. It was on a auction on Shortbox, right? But it's part of the Mile High collection, the Mile High collection.
So I'm confused. Is this pickups for the year, Cliff?
Ooh.
These are pickups for the year for me, Bugs, and apparently they don't give a shit about the theme, so show whatever you want.
I'll go next.
I did. I gave a shit. I gave a shit.
You gave a shit until you said that. You're like, and now that it's been established, right in the chat, you said let's throw it out the fucking window, everybody.
No. I just said the
forewarned
numbers get thrown
everybody
out the
in
window.
chat.
I'll go.
The numbers go out the window.
I'll go after Cliff. I'm
All right.
stuff for the year.
First comment in Super Pets. I don't know if you guys remember me showing this
Oh,
off.
yeah.
I love my Superman
Love
and Legion
it.
stuff. It's also the second appearance of General Zod, right? Kind of fun.
Is
You
it?
know, it's the second appearance of General Zod, as well as the first comment and first Super Pets. And of course, the first General Zod in 283.
Purple Yerple.
Yep. I don't care that it's purple. Buy the book. Buy the book, not the grade, right?
Sure.
All right. I forgot to show off some other Legion goodness this year. Adventure Comics 327, first Lone Wolf who becomes Timberwolf.
Ooh.
Well, I see where your heart and dedication lies, sir.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. John's Comics with Friends saw my video on my goals for the year and sent me an Action Comics 267, third appearance of the Legion of Superheroes, first introduction of Hercules, which only matters if you're into that Hercules Samson battle. But yeah, we also get Chameleon Boy, Colossal Boy, and Invisible Kid in this issue.
It's a lot of boys and kids.
It's a lot of boys. This year, I picked up my very first Golden Age comics, and this and so I have like two, right, or three, right? But this one is Action Comics 147. It is the first cover appearance of Jimmy Olsen.
Oh.
Womp womp. Look at that.
Can you get that a little closer to the screen? Let's see. Let me just blow you up all the way.
Blow this man up.
That's a beauty.
There he is.
That's a beauty.
With Tommy tomorrow. Oh my
Coming
god.
tomorrow in the 21st century. It's
I remember
still
the
so far away
showcase
then.
Tommy tomorrows.
God, we are so finite on this world.
Okay.
Um, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's so fucking fragile.
All right, so and then Justice League of America 147 and 148.
Ooh.
So this is the first time that we get the Legion of Superheroes and the JSA
Is this Levitz?
and the JLA together.
Is it Levitz?
Yes, it's Levitz and Martin Pascoe and Dick Dillon on art for the cover.
Go on, Dick. Dicky
And then,
D.
of course, part 2.
I like it. I like that cover.
Right? So good.
I like it.
So these made me quite happy. And I guess since I'm on a roll,
Keep going because we're not following rules.
I picked up in a 9.4 Amazing Spider-Man 265, the first Silver Sable.
Like it, approve.
Very nice.
Mhm.
It's a good time to get it too.
You're really slabbing up.
I am. I'm sure I showed this to you before, but I really love that I picked this up. I strictly picked this up as a conversation piece, and of course I want the whole series. But this is the first one I got is the biggest banger cover of them all, and it's Jungle Action and Black Panther 21.
Oh yeah.
And it's like
Fighting the clan.
I have that without all the plastic around it.
Yeah.
Those
So,
tombs, those plastic tombs are troublesome.
Well, for me, they're not troublesome. I've read the story. Now I get to just buy this stuff like as a trophy.
Oh, that's how they work.
For me, other people have different issues with them. You know, like my least favorite is people who buy them who never freaking read it, and I'm like, why? Why would you do this?
I mean, that's fair.
You know? And then this was another one I got off of Cover Price. So this is a newsstand edition, 9.6 Crisis on Infinite Earths #3.
Ooh,
I'd buy a
nice.
slab if it was like an art exclusive by somebody I really liked and it was really stunning art. That would be the one thing if I would buy a book that I hadn't read that's a slab. It would be because of
Right. But like, you know, mostly it's like I read it, I love it, it's a piece of history. Like
it means something to me.
Right,
Yeah.
therefore I want it, you know?
Mhm.
And also, I thought this was the best single issue of any main company book I read this year.
Yeah, that was a really good story.
You're with me, Lady F.
Really
And,
good story.
I'm not going to talk too much about it here because I made a video for another channel about it, but I love this.
Okay, I got it.
Same.
And I just, all my Legion pickups this year, I just love them all. Because it was truly no pun intended an adventure.
Legions make you really happy, don't they?
I know, right? Like
I don't see you get as happy as when you get you a Legion book.
Like first month.
But I mean, isn't it great? I mean, all of us have such diverse collecting desires, and you can see the twinkle in people's eyes when they get a book that they really want.
It's the passion.
It's great. I love it. That's why I love it.
It is the passion.
I love it.
I mean, I could go like basically there's like 50 books I bought this year that I love them all. You know, I picked up the first Spider Clone this year. Love it. You know, all the things. Give poor.
I have one just like that.
An opportunity now.
Okay.
See, Cliff said I got the first Spider Clone. I said I have one just like that. That was a funny joke.
That was a clone joke.
So before I show my 10, I've got an honorable mention. Austin LeMay gifted me at Heroes Con the third appearance of Batgirl, Barbara Gordon. But these are my top 10. I found this in a place called Second and Charles. They sell comics, toys, whatever. Dell Ghost Stories, a 12th center.
Very nice. Very nice.
So happy to get this. Thanks to Cliff, I'm a Rogue fan. I got X-Men 171.
It took Cliff to make you a Rogue fan.
Nah, I liked Rogue beforehand.
Well, you know,
Cliff will appreciate this.
Cliff's doing
All I
a
did
war
was
comic guy
about
myself.
legitimize it.
I'm a war comic guy myself. It's D-Day from Charlton, number 5.
Very cool.
Nice.
Very nice box.
I'll send you a picture of my war comic drop sometime. Anyway, these are some slabs I got. Avengers Annual 10 6.0. We all know first appearance of Rogue, Brother of the Evil Mutants. Also gifted from Austin LeMay because he asked if I had it or not. On a live stream, he said, I'll send you one.
It's also got a good Jessica Drew story in there, and there's a little Destiny. I mean, we get some.
And everybody hates that cover, but I think it is undeserved.
It's polarizing.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
I
Lots of
bought
people hate
this
it.
on my LCS as a Rogue fan. This is Astonishing X-Men number 1, 9.6 CBCS. It's Rogue with the powers of Gambit, Angel, and Wolverine.
Very pretty. It looks like Perio.
It is. I believe. Yeah, it is. It's Perillo. Batman 369. It's not a key, but it's a 9.6. It's a Deadshot appearance. It's kind of cool. You can see in Deadshot's arm gun or whatever you call the face of Batman. So in a cool orange cover.
Cool. I saw some Masters of the Universe on the back, which was cool.
Yep, Motu. Also from Cliff, which was a total surprise. Cliff, I'm definitely gonna get you a nice slab soon. 9.8 CGC Signature Series.
Oh, kitty.
Joshua Williamson. Batman.
Kitty, right down there, kitty.
Cliff, I owe you. I'm gonna get you something good. Cliff helped me find these because I had some birthday money. It's a Woman of Marvel 9.8 Stephanie Hahn's Rogue cover.
Nice book.
Truly.
Detective Comics 450 or 497, mind you. 9.4. I'm a Batgirl fan as well. Barbara Gordon Batgirl fan, so got that.
I love this cover.
I do too.
Oh, I got that one. That's a good
I'm
one.
also a Transformers fan.
Who would win in
of
the fight
Optimus
between
Prime.
Batgirl and Rogue, and why is it Rogue?
What?
Go on. Don't worry about me.
What? No. Why do I like Rogue? It's just because she's
Oh,
like
who
different.
would win in a fight between Batgirl and Rogue, and why is it Rogue?
Oh, because she can steal her powers.
She doesn't have any.
That's right.
Or she can
Oh,
just
snap.
drain her life force. Drain her
You're
life
just going to
got-
steal her
she's
life
got
force.
Carol Danvers powers. She's Miss
Yeah,
Marvel.
say, is this post Carol Danvers Rogue or pre Carol Danvers Rogue?
Hmm.
Then current.
I just like Rogue in general.
Middle-aged housewife rogue or hot
So
green
I
sister
love,
round ass rogue.
I haven't read the run, but I heard it's amazing.
They should have kept middle aged housewife Rogue personally.
Transformers #1.
Just
from
like they should have
Image
with
and-
Wonder Woman, right?
Steal her utility belt.
Transformers #1. I haven't read the run, but I heard it's great. But I love Optimus Prime. It's Transformers #1 from the Image Skybound run. Optimus Prime.
He's optimistic Prime.
Yes.
For the
And that
energetic.
is all I got for my pickups of the year.
Who wants to go next?
Well, I did a top 10 for last year instead of stuff for next year. I guess I can go if that's all right.
Yep, go right ahead.
I
'Cause
tried
my
not
next
to-
year, I'm going to do just talking about back issues.
I tried not to cross over too much with stuff that I showed on Cliff's video a couple of weeks ago. So my top 10, it was hard, but first one is JLA 75. It's the first Silver Age Black.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, that cover's great. The fishnets, man.
Oh yeah, can't go wrong with fishnets. This was one that I've been looking for a long time. It's the limited signed and numbered hardcover of History of the DC Universe.
Oh, wow.
I like these old graffiti design hardcovers that they did in the 80s and 90s. So Marv Wolfman and George Perez signature page. Been looking for this one for a long time. And kind of my top 10 this year was stuff that I have been looking for a while that I finally found. This is one Miracle probably will appreciate, but there's been one. I like Dave Stevens covers. I know he does too. And my top 3 Dave Stevens covers, there's one of them that I haven't had, and I finally got it. And it's the Cheval Noir #7.
You know which one I really want?
Harder one to get, yeah.
Yeah,
I want to get Space Vixens eventually.
I don't like that cover that much. I mean, my top 3 are this one, the Johnny Quest cover, and then my favorite, of course, is Airboy.
Airboy is a great one. Airboy is
This
my
is one
favorite.
that's in my top 3 that I didn't have, and this one's been hard to get, so I'm glad I finally found it. I got this at Heroes Con. Several of these are from Heroes Con, but this is X-Men #10. Pretty
Wait,
nice.
Kevin, you were at Heroes Con? Oh, I live in
yeah.
Charlotte. I'll have to meet you.
I know.
next
I was
year.
there too, but I didn't even know Kevin.
Yeah, we'll know this year. We'll make sure we all get together. I lived in North Carolina for almost 20 years, so I'd go almost every year.
Yeah, I live in Charlotte.
But I'm in Alabama now, but I make an effort to go, assuming that I don't have
Awesome.
something else going on. Nobody's going to appreciate this but me, I don't think. But I managed to get all 3 issues of Groovy. Anyone heard of this?
No.
Anyone?
I
No?
have not.
Marvel actually did this in the late 60s. They're 12-cent Marvels. They have clearboard back cover stuff. And it's just like little comic strips that they did. It was only 3 issues, and I found all 3 of them at the same place for a good price. And so I grabbed all 3 of them. I knew about it, but I had never seen them in the wild before.
Groovy.
I got the first Teen Titans at Heroes Con this year.
Nice.
Brave and the Bold, number 54.
You know what
sweet.
one? I got the one where Robin quit from our friend Kevin. The Titans.
The new Teen Titans. That's like number 39 or something like that. Right?
Yeah, that's
Kind of the homage to Spider-Man 50.
maybe.
And then y'all have seen this one already, but I was really happy to get this one. It's Black Rider number 1, 7.5. Stan Lee on the cover, for those of you who didn't know that. So that was as a Western nerd like I am, an Atlas Western nerd. That's a grail. Another Heroes Con book that I got this year. I got the first Zatanna. This is Hawkman number 4 and 8.0.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that for this one. Yeah.
And then
Warning, 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 warning. Banger alert, banger alert.
An 8.0 for Zatanna.
yeah.
Wow.
That's about the highest I could afford. And then, so story behind Heroes Con. I don't know if I've shared this with y'all, but I did several Whatnot shows before Heroes Con with the idea that whatever money that I make during these auctions, Whatnot auctions, I'm going to take to Heroes Con, and that's going to be my budget. And originally, I was going to get 1 book with that money, and I could not find 1 book at that price level that I wanted that was on my short list. So I ended up getting 4 essentially. I got the Hawkman, I got the first Teen Titans, I got that X-Men 10, and then the pièce de resistance that I'll show you here in a minute. So I ended up getting 4 books with it instead of just 1.
What were you looking for? Amazing Spider-Man number 1?
I'll show you in a minute, but I had about $5,000 that I made from my
Good for you.
my Whatnot
Way
auctions.
to go.
Yeah. So this is another one that I've been wanting for a long time. This is Heroes Teen Titan 23. The Donna Troy cover.
Oh, okay.
And then the ultimate book for me, again, none of y'all are going to give a shit about this except me. But as a Atlas Western nerd and someone who collects 50s Westerns, this is a grail of mine. I got Kid Cold number 1.
That's fucking killer.
Yeah.
That's sick. I like it.
I just stumbled upon it at a dealer there, and I was like, I talked him down a little bit. The price is okay at the start, but I managed to talk him down. And so, yeah, this is this is a big boy for a Western collector. So happy to have this book.
That's so amazing. You knocked the Canadian off the show.
So Doc, I just subbed you and I followed you on Insta.
Thank you so much. I'm not on Instagram a ton, but I appreciate the sub on here. But yeah, this is I was like giggling like a schoolgirl when I bought this book.
So are you a Western fan, Kevin?
I am. I'm an Atlas.
So I got a funny cover.
Marvel and Atlas.
Just 1 sec.
Squirrel.
I'll be back in 5 minutes.
I'm wandering into DC a little bit. All-Star Western, Jonah Hex, Tomahawk, that sort of stuff too.
So that was your stuff?
That's it. I'm done.
All right, I'm gonna show mine.
Thank you for your patronage.
Thank you.
Okay, just 1 second. Let's see.
Come on now, Rosanna, Xana, Dana. Show us what you got.
Okay. So real quick, wait, Caroline, can I go real quick? I'm sorry.
Only like if you get 12 seconds.
Hey, so Kevin, I called this. I bought it because I saw it on a show. I call it
Vogs.
Yeah, camera.
Vogs.
Go
Turn your
to.
camera sideways.
Thanks,
Okay.
Fox.
There you go.
I call this the horse boob book. Look at that horse. Don't tell me he's not looking at that girl's chest.
Oh yeah, that yeah.
Very nice.
I think he's thinking threesome.
Yeah, he's
And
thinking.
if Supergirl joins, it's a foursome.
And if Power Girl joins, it's over. Okay, go ahead, LF.
I don't think anybody understood that comment about the horse and Supergirl. Maybe
I
Cliff
don't know
did.
about comment. I just showed Comet's first appearance. All right, I'm all
Okay,
There you
I'm
go.
done.
Yeah.
Comet dies. Okay, here we go. And so I want to start off with not Vox.
Yeah, not me. I'm not cool.
I am a huge Lord of the Rings fan. And at Heroes Con this year, I got to meet up with Roscoe.
No, you're not. No.
Fucking stop. Fucking stop.
And why is it on me again? Put it back on.
Oh,
Kevin-
sweet.
Kevin or
Rob,
it's somebody being a
you'll
dick.
have to move it. Someone has to move
I
it.
think it's the Canadian. I blame the Canadian.
I can't. There we go.
I got this from Roscoe. He had me on his comic show, Between the Lines, where I got to pick the art topic, and the topic was Lord of the Rings characters as hot dogs or pieces of sausage. And he drew me that, and so I got this too.
Can't up the glizzy.
I like that.
This is really fucking ridiculous. Why is it doing this now that I'm on here? Because I don't. This
What the
cannot
heck?
stand. Okay, so there's this.
Why is it on me again?
Because Michael's a dick.
It's
I'm just blaming Michael.
Michael's not even here. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, I'm blaming him. I don't care. The
Like,
blame
he's
is
not even there.
It's him. Then it's clearly him. Please
No,
go to me. Why are you doing this?
I'm not doing anything. Here, my hands are up.
What in the little fuck? Okay.
you got the beautiful. What do you call it too? The Magic the Gathering card.
Yes. Hildebrandt. Okay, you guys.
I'm not
I
even
wanted to fucking
touching
do
it.
this.
All right, I'm booting you out. Sorry, buddy.
Bye, Vogs. Okay. No. I found this for 99 cents.
There.
Found this in the
Lil
99
Dot.
a 12 center in such good shape.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. I'm afraid to talk. I'm afraid that's what's kind of switching the main screens. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I hope no one else has to be punished for their sins tonight. You can let Boggs back on. I don't know why it was doing that. These are two other things that I got this year. I do love the Valiant
That's awesome.
Nintendo stuff. So these are a couple of cool Valiants that I was able to find this year, and I'm happy for those. Another cool thing that I got this year is I obviously love Greg and Fake, the creators of the Santos Sisters, and they also do a publication called American Nature Presents. And I got American Nature Presents number 3 signed and remarked by Craig and
Nice.
Fake. Yeah. And they sent me a little poster and some stickers and stuff, but when I met him, he hooked me up with swag. These are just the fucking nicest people. Anyways, and they're God, they're so funny. They're so funny. And the Santos Sisters won the Eisner this year for the best ongoing series for a reason. It's because it's fucking funny and original and good.
What series?
Santos Sisters!
Oh, wait. I think you meant
Congratulations to Greg and Fake. You guys did a badass job.
I know nothing about this.
Got a second print of Cherry Pop-Tart this year,
Yay.
which I was quite excited about. And I got to meet Larry Welts and got a few of my Cherry books signed by him. But yeah, that was also an awesome movie. This, I upgraded a copy, and so I found this copy. The first copy I had was a gift from CliffComics, and then I found a upgrade copy. But I love Inspire Christian comics. They're weird, they're hard to find, and I love them. The subject matter can spread from, coaches of the Dallas Cowboys to fucking Johnny Cash to being a prisoner of war. So, yeah, it's so wild. And this, it's a cult. Trina Robbins, It Ain't Me, Babe. First print,
Yes.
1970, first all-female publication. Get it? Got to be there. Got to.
You got olive oil.
You got olive oil. You got what is that? Belle the cow or Daisy the cow? Sheena, Captain Mar or whatever her name is, the girl.
Mary.
Whatever the fuck, Mary Marvel. I don't read DC like you guys read DC, but I will show some DC that I got this year. And one of them that Cliff showed, I just love Phil Jimenez to death. Love that man. Love everything he does. He can't do wrong in my book. And this was just a lovely piece. So agreed. And I got this year. My Wonder Woman 184.
Also,
nice.
And there was a really cool Jeff Spokes variant from the Tom King run that I picked up.
I gotta get that.
I thought it would pair wonderfully. And in my opinion, it does pair wonderfully.
Yes, it does.
So,
You know what would go well with that, Caroline? I have the reprint of
The
Wonder
Naked
Woman.
Man Slave?
Wonder
Subjugate?
Woman.
Oh.
Wonder Woman #1, the reprint. I can send it to you.
Okay, thank you. This is a big one for
Yes.
me. You know, I got to meet Josh Middleton at Heroes Con this year.
Yep.
And after I did that, I was like, I got to get this book because he was so fucking cool.
Yeah, he was.
So cool.
Next time, hey, Caroline, if you're there next year, we're both going to that table together.
Okay. I'll be like, remember that one time, Mr. Middleton?
Yeah, you're
Superwoman. Supergirl, sorry, Woman of Tomorrow.
Is that the artist who did
real
Hell in a
close.
Window?
Bilkis, or what was her name?
Bilkis.
Everly. She's
Everly?
awesome.
Yeah. But this is Bilkis cover. And Everly. Bilkis Everly, it shows.
Yeah, same artist, right? As this.
French.
Bill
Not a very,
Evely.
Yes. She's got a very, in this, she took a very Mobius vibe, in my opinion. And I love it. I love it.
Y'all should read this if you haven't. It's fantastic.
The funny thing is, I ordered that every single issue, and not a single goddamn one came to my shop.
Got an LCS problem?
First print.
Yeah.
Got it.
Ooh. Oh. Oh, no.
And I did not buy it off the rack. So I.
Warning. Banger alert.
I did acquire it this year, though. So it was a 2025 acquisition. Another cool DC. So I'm showing my DCs first, and then I'll show my Marvels. Save the best for last.
All right.
You know, I saw this at my LCS for a really good price, and I scooped it. So what?
Right. Now you just got to find that second print with the sketch variant.
Hell no. I ain't that good. I upgraded my copy this year of Phantom Stranger. This is a sexy specimen of a beast, of a cover, of a book.
We got that about a week apart.
And I got to send my old copy to Mark because Mark's still he's looking for a copy. And I was like, dude, I'll give you mine. You're my buddy. Legion of Comics. So I got to hook him up with my old one. I've got it sitting here. This I got, and I was really excited to get. And I made, so, you know, you got eBay and you can lowball people. Sometimes I make insultingly low offers because the worst thing that happens is you get told no. And I made an insultingly low offer on this, along with another insultingly low offer on another book they had, because if you do insultingly low offers but on a few of their books, they tend to psychologically be more willing to do that. Got a banger.
Nice.
Got a banger for a really good deal.
Is that Perez?
No.
No, it's not. I'm blind.
Warning. Warning, warning, warning. Banger alert, banger alert.
This is a third or fourth appearance of Nubia, right?
It's her third appearance, first full cover, because on her very first appearance, she's all in armor, and you wouldn't be able to tell she was
That's right. She's
an
doing a
actual
stab.
Nubian.
Yeah, she's doing a stab. This book was actually a winning. I won this book from winning a Jeopardy on Bruce Kingdom of Comics. This was the prize, and my mind was fucking blown. This was the biggest win for me of the year by far. Like,
Oh my gosh, it is such a win. Yes,
it's a win.
Congrats, that's huge.
Twin win. So yeah. All right. So now we're gonna go to the good shit. No, this is good. That's good. I like DC, but like Marvel's where my heart and soul's at. So I got this at Heroes Con. This is not Marvel, it's Eclipse, right? But Steve Gerber wanted to own his own fucking creation, like he should. And it was also for Jack Kirby. And, Kirby was all about having artists own their own shit, something he was not granted the decency of. So this means a lot to me in terms of...
And
I don't know. You got to add it.
It's the first appearance of Gru.
Oh, yeah. First appearance of... You're right. It's true. There's Gru. I am not the Gru aficionado that I should be, clearly. I failed you.
Shame on you.
I feel it. I feel a lot of shame. Just not about that one particularly. Other things I'll have shame for, though. Plenty of white Anglo-Saxon Protestant shame. Along with this. What if? I don't care what nobody says. I did love Jason Aaron's Thor with Jane Foster. And if you guys fucking read it, it's not like the other Thor went away and she was just like girl Thor. That's not the fuck what the story was. Thor lost his goddamn mojo, had to use Stormbreaker for a minute, and Mjolnir, he couldn't let
his own title, by the way. Still had his own title.
The unworthy Thor.
Yeah.
Okay? The unworthy Thor. It's like he couldn't get a boner. But, and it's because, Gore, or somebody whispered, it was Gore, whispered in his ear. No, or was it Nick Cage? He says Gore was right. Something like that. I don't know. It fucked him up. He couldn't get a boner. And so Jane Foster had to assume the role of Thor even when she was suffering from like stage 4 cancer. But because she showed that strength of heart and dedication to a people not even her own, that Mjolnir deemed her worthy. But every time she used that power, it made her cancer advance, so she dies. Anyways, this is another one that I'm really so excited to get this year. This is a Gil Kane, Bernie Wrightson cover. Yeah, like what a fucking duo. Look at that. That's a power couple right there. That's a power couple. I want to be naked with them. Not really. Okay, speaking of Thor.
Wow.
Jack Kirby Thor is the fucking hog's balls. You can never convince me otherwise. Love these stories. Love the Ragnarok arc. Jason Aaron made me love Thor again. So I fell back in love with Thor after Jason Aaron returned because I hadn't been in love with Thor since Simonson left. Batman kicked Scarecrow out of the DCU. That's so rude, isn't it? He had to come and be with the betas in Marvel, huh? Sorry. My little Marvel, my Feely Marvel beta boys, I love them because they're at least emotionally aware. They can self-regulate. Them DC characters can't self-regulate worth a goddamn. All right. This one's another one I got this year. I got it in Phoenix. Found it for $40, okay? Which to me is just an insane deal. I could not believe it.
Hey.
Oh,
In the literal fuckery. Look how nice this copy is. $40? Shut the front door. You don't got to tell me
It's
twice.
pretty sure.
You do not got to tell $40.
People just don't know.
Two $20 bills I handed to him, man. Two $20 bills, and he gave me this.
Just shut up and take my money.
I think I'm the one that got
I was
the
gonna say the
best.
spine on that thing is great.
It's beautiful, isn't it? God. Anyway.
Banger alert!
All right. Another big one for me this year. I'm a Chris Claremont hoe till the day I die.
Oh,
Hey, Ms. Marvel.
Mystique League. I think this is his first full appearance in Mystique. So, but this year I got 15, 16, 17, and 18. So I cleared that run. I mean, it's 16, 17, 18, not 15. But 15's got a badass cover of Stingray.
Oh man, that series, Cockrum
Tiger
kicked
Shark?
ass on the covers on that
Oh,
series.
dude. Yeah.
So
I love Cockrum. Yes, and he kicked ass when he was on X-Men too. This was a gift. Well, it wasn't a gift. So I had to do a lot of sexual. No, I asked Cali Comics. Cali Comics is moving, and he's trying to get some extra money to do that. And so he's trying to sell off a lot of his collection. And he was doing this really cool thing, like, "Hey, I'll do you a fucking mystery box, but you can like kind of inform me what things do you like, and then I'll assemble a little package of the things that you've told me." And so he did that, and this was part of it. And I was not expecting this because what I paid this more than he overgifted. He overgifted my ass, and but I am forever thankful for this. Signed by Rubenstein. The signature placement is impeccable. The copy is beautiful. This is everything an 80s Claremont hoe would love. You know, Frank Miller art when he was actually really doing some cool shit. And you know, Claremont. This is so Claremont and fucking who did I just say? Frank Miller. They met because they were both doing John Carter Lord of Mars, and they worked together on issue 18, which was the first time Frank Miller did penciling work for Marvel. All right, this is one I got in Phoenix this year as well, and I had to make an executive decision, and it was like, all right,
Oh yeah.
it was signed by Steranke. Little Polaris, love it. I'm an X-Men person, like I said. My
did you get that signed, or did you buy it signed?
I bought it signed. So my heart is forever tethered to this group of misfits. And similarly, on the very first day of 2025, and the last book that I'll show you, the very first day I purchased a book in 2025, and it was this book.
Woohoo! I remember.
Yes. Awesome.
Signed by Neil Adams.
wow.
X-Men 57. Love it.
That's awesome.
Sentinels with the so, you know, two beautiful X-Men books signed by creators. I can't complain. My life is so good. Now, interestingly enough, I also bought in Phoenix while I was there this issue of Comic Reader that I will be gifting to a one Kevin Freeman. That's
Don't have that one.
it's a Marvel DC crossover. So it says "if what" instead of "what if." So technically, this is the first Marvel DC crossover.
Good luck, spiders.
That's all I got. That's my stuff. Sorry if I bored you.
No.
Not at all.
That was awesome.
Who wants to go next? Do we got anybody else? One book.
One book.
To rule them all?
Yeah, sure. Well, yes. Oh shoot, can I reach it?
I hope you can.
You look like you're 2 inches from the sun.
Icarus.
Let's say it's luminous in
Don't
there.
bung your foot.
Don't fly so close, your wings.
That's a nice shot right there. I tell you what.
Hey, baby.
Hey, late night, man. You pay extra.
Oh shit.
Hey, Cliffy.
Yeah, Vox, you ain't giving me no view. Oh my God, it's a giant size X-Men.
That's the book. Oh,
Warning, 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 warning. Banger alert, banger alert.
I mean, I've
You're
shown
gonna
this top
give me
on
the first Storm, Aurora Monroe, Nightcrawler, Kurt Wagner. You're just gonna sit there with it. Just get
Aurora Monroe is my queen.
So I've shown this off like several times, but
Don't care.
this
my
was
first
the
time.
pickup of
This is my
2025.
first
It
time.
feels like a first time.
You
But
know?
this also is like why I don't set goals, because I'm an opportunist, right? And I know what I want. I know what I'm looking for. But I didn't start out 2025 saying I'm getting this book this year. I walked into my LCS this summer and he's
It found you.
"Hey, I got a copy. Are you interested?" I'm like, "Yeah." And you know, I offered him money, and when he realized I was going to pay cash, like within a week of him showing it to me, he even knocked 200 off and gave me a really good deal. So
Good.
yeah, this is the book.
This was
That's
your,
awesome.
but this has like been your dream realized for so long.
Yeah,
You had to get rid of most of your collection, your X-Men, just to
I
get
did,
that.
but I did get all 4 uncanny, omnibuses.
So you got okay.
So I
Omnibus.
still have them, and I still kept 129 and 130, first Kitty and first Frost. So I didn't get rid of it.
And Dazzler.
Sorry, yeah, and Dazzler.
No, first
And the
Kitty
way-
Boy,
Frost
that's
is
so
not
exciting. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I got
And the way
I got Dazzler this year too.
I also
Oh, yeah.
got this year.
But I didn't show it in my top 10. She's
And so,
dazzling.
Rob, I have one goal for next year. If I can. Oh wait, no, where's share screen? There we go. Share screen. Ba-doom. Do-do-doom. All right. December 31st. Ultimate Endgame blind bags are hitting your LCS. Stephanie Hans posted this like 2 months ago, and she said this is the rarest cover I have. Good luck finding it. So I'm assuming it's like a 1 in 100. Somebody's got YouTube on 1 in 50 or something crazy in the blind bag. So I ordered 6 blind bags. If there's any of the other covers that people want, let me know, and I'll be on the lookout for them for sure.
I love that Miss Marvel one in the middle.
Yeah. So that's my my goal. I really want Gail to get back on Uncanny. I don't want this X-Men Revelation, whatever aside she's doing. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to comics. I like to be surprised. So that's my 2026 goals. And technically it's December 31st. I guess it's a 2025 goal. I don't know.
All right. Do we have anybody else?
Rob, we ain't seen nothing from you yet. What about you?
For realsies.
Show your shit, boy.
Well, let's see what Lady has to say first. I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. Really appreciated the chat comments and hope everyone has a lovely holiday.
Yes.
We're all going to wish you
Sorry
Merry
for
Christmas.
belching
shortly.
earlier.
Belching? We're human. We all have gas.
I croaked like a frog.
I just prefer not to smell it coming from the ass. It's better this way. All right. So, yeah, here we go. All right. I'm going to switch the camera up. So these are some books that I just got in. I'm not even finished bagging and boarding all of these because I got a big package from Bill in Colorado, which was war books and a few Dick Tracy's. So I might gift that if somebody's into Dick Tracy because it is Golden Age, but I only have a few of them here. So going to start off with this just came in with one of my missing issues of G.I. Joe. Another missing issue of G.I. Joe. And as I'm talking about this, I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the books that are going to be coming out next year. So as I do this here, these are the super secret comics coming out in 2026. So in January 7th, there's going to be Batman #5. It's going to be a Lyric LaRue cover that will premiere the first appearance of Lady Deathman. That same week of January the 7th, there's going to be an Absolute Batman Arc M issue 1. It'll be the origin of Arkham. Make sure that you pick that up.
So
The
it's a new
Canadian is back.
Hey, Canadian. And he's alive. That's the most important thing. Rule 1, don't die. This is something that two things that Jared sent me. It's these little cards that were made up back in 2001. This was based on the Witches #1. There's some qualities about this that don't appear on the actual issue, like her tan lines. That didn't make the actual cover. And this one is a Bruce Timm card, large card.
Yep.
Electra.
Hey, Rob, by the way, I have a list of comics coming out next year when you're done, sir.
All right, we're going to try and wrap it up before 2 hours, so we're trying to wrap this up.
Okay, no worries.
All right, so here is another book that just came in. This is making some people's top 10 list this year because it shows Red Hood in a new outfit. And that outfit kind of reminds me of Mr. Knight, Moon Knight, when he's dressed up in his dapper gear. Well, this one has Red Hood doing pretty much the same thing. This book was at the early beginning of the year going for maybe $10-20. It's now going for between 50 to 80. Holy crap. Now, what's coming out also on January the 14th, the second week of the 2026, you'll have Dungeons of Doom. It's going to be a 3-issue miniseries. And in the second issue, make sure you get that because it's going to be a first appearance of a very dangerous mutant that even Charles Xavier thinks that cannot be released into the world. Also being released on January 14th is Psy #1. It's an alternate version of Psylocke. Null #1 is first solo series, A Nightmare Before Christmas from Dynamite. And who knows if we'll be seeing more than one issue from that. Now, this was another issue that I somehow missed. It's a Dan Mora cover to New History of the DC Universe. This great series if you haven't read it so far.
I didn't get #4. I still need to pick up. I have 1 through 3, and I picked up the Dan Mora #1 with Wonder Woman on it.
Yeah, I need to get the rest of the Dan Mora. I have the 1 and 4. I have all of them, but I got the A covers. Now I'm cleaning up, getting the Dan Mora because I didn't realize.
I decided, I think for the History of the DC Universe, I was going to get all not A covers. So keep going.
Yeah, it's not like these books really go up, but since this has been Dan Mora's year where, I mean, last year, some of those Nightwing covers you could still get for about $10. Not anymore. Most of those, like 105, 106, are about $100 and up now.
Yeah.
And I got them all this year, and you've already seen them. This is Nightmare on Elm Street #1 from Innovation. Now I need to get issues 2 and 6. Here is, we're going to forget who wrote this because I already did. In fact, there you go. Now you don't know.
Dude
anymore.
McDude face.
There you go. This is a 1 in 10 variant of the You'll Never Sleep Again miniseries.
That's scary.
Wow.
This is Freddy's Dead, the Final Nightmare.
What if Freddy did the shocker on you?
We would probably not have our guts anymore. And then it'll be spilled on the floor. Merry Christmas. Come and get them, kids. Vittles.
I'm sorry. I'm not normal.
Neither am I. I'm a crazy person. This one's a lot harder to find. It's the issue 3, but when you try and find it online, you probably pay a lot cheaper somehow. I don't know how because of the very low print run. Now, also coming out in January the 21st will be Batman, Superman, World's Finest #47. It'll be a Joker and Lex Luthor mashup. It'll be different from the one that you saw in like Batman 60 from their original run way back in the 40s. Also coming out on the 21st will be X-Men number 24, written by Jed McKay. It'll be the Age of Revelation epilogue, along with Captain America number 6, which will be many, many first appearances. It's written by Chip Zdarsky. It's one of the better runs of recent memory of Captain America. Also coming out on January the 28th, the following week. I'm going to have to put a major asterisk on this because holy crap, man. We are now on volume 4 of Batman, but volume 3 is still not over yet. Because on January 28th, they're saying that issue 163 of Batman will be released. I think it's not going to come out till March. And by that point, we're going to be on issue 5 of Batman. All right, next up, I have Evil Dead. I can't even put this inside of CLZ because it doesn't exist. I think this is a Kickstarter version. I'm not sure, but when I scan it in, just the picture, it gives me a comic book news. This cover doesn't exist in CLZ. I might need to add this. This came from Jared. Oh, what's this? It's the first appearance of Molten Man. It's not in high grade, but this came from Jared, and I thank him mightily. I put it at about a 2.5.
It actually survived a volcano with molten lava. Strangely,
That's what I've heard.
Now, also coming out in the month of February for the first week, February 4th, is DCKO Boss Battle. Now, if you've been hearing the news stories that Superman's going to be fighting Homelander and will have appearances from throughout the Warner Brothers catalog.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, we're going to have Sub-Zero. We're going to have Vampirella. Even frickin' Annabelle from the Annabelle movies. I'm curious more than it might be crap, but I'm curious. That's enough for me to get it. Now, also that same week will be DC X AEW, so it'll be a wrestling crossover. So I imagine there will be Dan Mora covers. Do pick that up. All right, now let's move on to the next book. We have Batman issue number 326. What's special about this? This is the first time they mention Arkham Asylum.
Ooh.
What number?
This is 326.
I need to visit there.
326. That cover. Now, the first actual appearance of Arkham Hospital isn't a Detective Comics, but this is good enough for me so far. I'll just pick up that detective later.
Yeah, it's a 100-page issue, the first actual appearance, right? It's 100.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's a big square bound book.
Okay.
Hard to keep in good condition, so I want to find a proper copy. Now, this is just an old issue of Superman that I picked up from Jared. Not in the highest grade, but man, it's Superman. 1960. I think it's 1960.
I love how there's two different times that Superman's getting beat up by a blonde Kryptonian.
Yeah, the Superman.
The superior Kryptonian.
It's the Hitler Superman. He's
Aryan Kryptonian.
Instead of who it was actually created by two Jewish kids from Brooklyn.
Not the Israelite, the Hebrew Superman. Sorry.
God dang.
Okay. All right. So moving on for the books coming out for 2026. On February 11th, mark that date down if you are a Vertigo fan, because Vertigo is releasing a bunch of new titles. They're releasing all issue number 1s of 100 Bullets, U.S. of Anger by Brian Azzarello, Walking Shadow number 1 by Cy Spurrier, Perils of the... Go ahead.
Do you know if that 100 Bullets is going to be like a 4-issue, 12-issue, 100-issue?
I think it's going to be a 4-issue mini, but they didn't put it in the release for books being solicited. So it could be 4, could be 6. It could be an ongoing if it's popular enough.
Okay.
Comics are weird. I don't expect anything anymore. They say, hey, it's ongoing. Oh, Marvel's soliciting an ongoing series that'll go 10 issues. So the other books that are releasing from Vertigo, Peril of the Brutal Dark, it'll be by Chris Condon. We have Fanatic number 1 by Grace Ellis, and Crying Doll number 1 by Mariko Tamaki, and End of Life number 1 by Kyle Starks. Also coming up in February 18th, Hannah Rose May, she's putting out Smile #1 that's going to be based off of the movies. And End of, what was the other one? Dungeons of Doom #2. That's going to be the issue that releases the first appearance of a mutant that will be really, really dangerous. So that might be a book to pick up for spec. And the last one coming out in February that I have here is Phantom of the Opera #1. It will be the brand new Universal Monster series premiering in 2026. Next up, I got Action Comics.
Hey, sorry to interrupt, guys. I've got to run. Thank you all so much for having me. I appreciate each and every one of you so much.
Thank you for coming,
Take care,
Vogs.
Rod.
Merry Christmas
Thanks,
and
Will.
Happy New Year and happy all the things. Merry.
Yes, sir. And I hope to be back soon whenever you'll have me.
Absolutely.
Take care, buddy.
Here we got Superman and Superman pretending to be one another. Wonder how that's going to play out. It's the 50s. Here I have Batman, a 1954 book. Not in the highest grade, but it's early Batman, and I'll take it. Now, I know that Cliff would like this. I'm sure he has it in much higher grade. It's a bunch of first appearances.
Yeah, I don't have their first appearance.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even put this into CLZ because I'm not a big Legion fan. I will put this aside for you.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like this.
Now, I will follow this up with the last few things here. So, also coming out in 2026. Now, I'm very DC heavy on this because, again, I more and more am caring less and less about Marvel Comics.
God, me
Mostly-
too, and I hate it.
Yeah, I love Marvel. It's just that they can't carry a series.
I love Marvel. It's just that I'm mostly having to collect back issues right now. This year was not strong for Marvel and new content.
Gail
My
Simone
opinion.
says bite your tongue.
Well, we love Gail Simone and I like X-Men, but in the middle of it, they decided to do a whole event that I
That's
did not
true.
bother to pick up.
I have loved the Uncanny X-Men by Gail Simone. It was a little silver lining.
And Jed McKay's regular X-Men title was pretty good, but when they came back from all of this Age of Revelation crap, they decided to go, hey, we're going to restart a bunch of new issue #1s, and I'm out. I'm out. Like Ghislaine Maxwell in her deposition, I'm going to bang the table here. I'm out. Stop banging the table, Miss Maxwell. For the record, you don't want to be violent. By the way, release the full unredacted Epstein files. Just saying. Okay, also coming out next year in 2026, starting in March, we're going to get, once they finish this whole all in, they're moving on to something called DC Next Level. We're going to be seeing new issue 1s of Batwoman, Lobo, Deathstroke. They're going to retitle Titans to New Titans. They're going to retitle Aquaman to Emperor Aquaman. We're going to get the Wonder War, and we're going to get Superboy's Rising. Daredevil, the only thing really that I care about Marvel that's getting another reboot is the issue #1 of Daredevil, which will be written by Stephanie Phillips.
And getting blind bags, baby. Blind bags.
Blind bags. 2026 is going to be the year that they absolutely just dig the grave of these blind bags.
I bought 2 blind bags this year.
I bought 4, Monsters and the Wolf and Monsters #8.
I bought the Batman #1 by Fraction blind bag, and then I bought the DC
I got 5.
KO blind bag.
Then I got 6. I forgot about that.
Hey,
Go ahead.
here's that Dan Mora that I was talking about.
Yeah, that one I got, and the one that I just showed with Superboy. I need to get the rest.
I got the Frank Cho #2, and then I think this is Frank Whiteley.
Oh, that's pretty.
This is Frank
Quietly,
Yeah,
I was told.
Whiteley.
I'm going to have him correct me in person and keep calling him Frank Quietly.
There you
I call
go.
it Whiteley,
And who cares?
like Quietly.
It's quietly for sure.
Yeah, that's what I
'Cause
thought.
It's a play on quite frankly. It's frankly.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
Frankly.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, we're going to be getting a Sentry #1 in March. It'll be a 4-issue miniseries by the creator, Paul Jenkins. There's going to be plenty more Marvel DC crossovers. And personally, for me, what do I want to finish out in 2026? What the hell was that?
Cat.
I'm dropping scissors. Yeah, my cat knocked my scissors down. Better that than comics. I'm always worried I'm going to drop comics. So also for 2026, I'm damn near close to finishing out my Our Army at War and Sergeant Rock. So I think that's doable because I have all the big issues, like the first appearances of all Sergeant Rock stuff.
Very cool.
And I need to finish Avengers. I'm only missing 1, 4, and 11.
Holy.
Or I could finish out Thor, The Journey into Mystery. All I'm missing is 83, 85, 90, and 91, and I'm done.
83 and 85 are the two toughest ones.
Yeah, good luck with those two.
So 85, you can now get like a decent like 3.5 raw for about $500 or $600 now. The 83, you can get maybe you can get an 83 for maybe $2-3 grand. I think it's doable.
I can show you some Dan Moras I picked up this year.
Oh yeah. Here. Let me just finish out these last two.
Yeah, do you?
These are just the last couple because I still need to finish bagging and boarding the rest that I got from Bill. Also, Bill, if you're watching, thank you all so much. Here's an issue of Dick Tracy from the 1950s and another one from the 1950s. It's Flat Top. Not Flat Top, it's Flat Top Son.
Baby
and I got a bunch. So if anybody's a fan of Dick Tracy there, just let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to hand it on over to Lady Fantastic.
Oh, Miracle Man. It's not Miracle Man. Fuck him. No, sorry. Michael had a stack of, Michael, didn't you have a stack of comics you want to? So here's just a couple of Dan Moras. This was a big one this year. So that was my exciting little Dan Mora thing. But also here's Batgirls 13 too. Really a yellow, really filling the yellow. And there's other shit. He's just been some of his world's finest shit. Like all the Dan Mora. Oh, and Cliff has all the Beefcake Dan Moras, and they're not exclusively Dan Moras. There's some Yasmin Putris and a couple of other in there, but he's the one that wouldn't know that. Anyways, I'm done.
I'm only missing like one official Beefcake cover.
Which one is that?
I'm not gonna say.
Okay, fine.
Get down.
Fine.
You're not gonna say it until you get it.
Yeah, exactly. When I get it, I'll be like, ha ha!
Fine.
And of course, we know the new Beefcake one is coming soon. The FOC already went out.
Oh, my dealer hasn't sent FOC yet. It's 11 o'clock.
What's the new?
Because
Which one is it?
Wednesday is Christmas Eve. Nothing's coming out this week.
Oh, good point.
I thought there was still going to be some kind of shipment on.
There's going to be very little. I was looking on my comic hub. There's not much.
Yeah, he hasn't sent me FOC, so I don't know what's going on.
Oh, these are fun ones that I got. These Belgian versions in Dutch, printed in Finland.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. De X-Mannen. Oh. Yeah.
Been for the kinderen.
Yeah. So this was crazy cool to me. And there's actually, I found this guy. He's got a lot of other ones. I'm not going to tell you about him because I'm going to get more X-Men.
You sound exactly like Rob.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Do we have anything else? Mm-hmm.
Oh, Michael.
Once?
He's got stacks.
Well, I was just going to quickly go through the best of the year.
Do it.
Okay.
You had your stack.
On my stack.
Contessa della Frenta Hukahaka.
First Contessa, yes.
But I also like it.
First Julia Louis Dreyfus.
Yes. I also like it when guys fight, but I think this is one of the best superhero fights of all time. Personally.
You like it when boys fight?
I like it.
Mm.
I've been trying to get this for a while. I just like the cover. I'm sure opinions differ, but I really like it.
Is that a Gil Kane cover? Who did that cover?
Oh, I don't.
I think it's Kane.
Looks like Sal Buscema.
Yeah,
It could be. I don't know. Is that 135?
it's 135. Yep. Second
And that's
appearance of
Spider-Man?
Rishi.
Man, 135.
Norman Osborn looks like Sal. It's hard to tell. Can't be for sure.
Hold on, I'll give you guys an answer.
Could even be Ross Andre.
Second cover
John
appearance of
Romita
Punisher.
Sr. and Danny Crespi. We were
Yeah.
both wrong.
John Romita Sr.
Mhm.
I like this because I'm never going to get the #1 appearance of Adam Strange. So to me, this is second best.
Never say never. You're gonna
Never
get
say
it.
never.
You totally can. Like, only the most niche collectors even know who he is anymore.
But I do like the cover. That's a better cover. And I
But
guess
get it before James Gunn gets any bright ideas.
Exactly. I also like this. This is one of my favorite covers too. And again, I hear some people say it's the worst cover ever. I guess I like it. I like the multiple images within it. I also like it red. This was the big one for me. Again, I don't think I'll ever get Dot #3, which is the first appearance of Richie Rich, but this is the first Richie Rich on the title. I think it's might be his first cover appearance, but it's definitely the first one on the title. So early Richie Rich key
That's awesome.
issue.
I dig it that you like early Richie Rich. I think it's awesome.
No, I love it.
Yeah.
And this is my triumvirate. So I got this one leading up to the big one. This is one of my all-time favorite. And I think it's my all-time favorite too, because if you watch the 1960s Spider-Man show, they lifted this right.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, him swinging right towards you. They lifted it right off for the animated show, so it's burned in my image of my little childlike brain of being Spider-Man. Yeah, so that's my best of the year of review.
Very nice.
Awesome balls.
You guys had some really cool shit.
Yeah.
I really respect all your shit.
And everybody, I mean, we're all over the place. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
We're not normal, certainly.
Which
all
is
over
fine.
We like
We
really
are-
weird
No,
stuff.
we are extraordinary, and don't you forget it.
Exactly. And I love it about all of you and the things that you love. I love
I love you guys.
Hello,
I'll say it out
everyone.
loud. This-
Meow meow meow. I hope
We
I
doing
hope
a show next week, Rob?
Yep,
After
I will
Christmas?
still be live, even if it's just me to do the top 10 and say hi, Merry Christmas, hang out with
Mark.
people.
I'll be here.
Because so here's
You
the
know
thing.
what?
I'll bring the baby Jesus.
I would have been here, but anticipating that you weren't really going to do anything, I booked something else with some other folks.
Okay. Well, I am still going to be live next week because there are plenty of people that go through depression, the fact that they might not have family or people to really celebrate it with, or perhaps it's just been a really bad year. I'm still going to be live here on this show so we can talk, have the community have stuff to do, stuff to watch, because it's either this or watch Groundhog's Day for the 3,263rd time, which is possible for me because that's probably the exact amount of times I've seen it by now. So
I enjoy watching The Holiday, and I just picture myself, like with the heart of Kate Winslet, but like the body of Cameron Diaz, and just let myself get lost in it.
What do
Well, we
Canadians
call
do
what-
on Christmas? Do they like?
Cameron Diaz.
What do Canadians do over Christmas? Do they like
Home for the
sacrifice
holidays.
things
Regular
to
television, or they go to
St. Lawrence
the movies.
Speedway or something?
The
I make
Canadians are the best of both worlds. They got British TV that they can watch, which is like the British thing to do, or you can go to the movies like your good old Southern American friends in America, like in the United States. Like, I kid you not, like they get it all, and then they have Boxing Day, which is basically their version of Black Friday. They turn returning your shit into a superstar festival.
That's right. Y'all do Boxing Day in Canada, don't you?
They
Yeah,
do.
yeah, it's big.
You do,
It's
okay.
big. It used to be like a shutdown holiday, and then the retailers were like, "No, open it up." So yeah, over the last X number of years, they've opened it up.
And boy, have they ever.
But I will quickly say, like, all the deals are before Christmas now. I think you're finding that in the States too. It used to be like Boxing Day was, oh my God, these specials. But the retailers were like, no, all our specials are before Christmas now. So yeah, you don't get as many deals as before. But
You
yeah,
would think that they would just stick to the culture. You guys are all about the Boxing Day deal. You'd think they would just stick to it.
I know. but we get sucked
Bastards.
into your
No,
culture.
see, this is that capitalist bullshit that has been working my last nerve for the past 2 fucking weeks. I cannot take it. I cannot take it. And do you know that my congressman released a statement today that he is reaching out to dismantle the purchase of Beckett? That he, and he made this big long speech about PSA buying Beckett.
My congressmen are infinitely worse than yours, so just take that with a grain of salt.
No, I actually dig what my congressman is doing. I'm just saying.
None of y'all can beat old Marsha Blackburn.
Bullshit! I got Tommy Tuberville.
Oh, he's a fucking moron.
Oh no,
Bill Haggerty.
He's
Like,
the single dumbest.
Hey, let's
person.
look to the positive. We have more than 24 Republican congressional
Stephanie fucking
members
jumped out.
all resigning next year.
I
They're
know.
not going to run anymore. So we have some silver lining.
Tommy Tuberville needs to get the white
He's
slapped off.
Fucking idiot. Go
Man,
throw a ball, boy. Like,
I unintentionally opened this door. I'm so sorry.
no, I'm sorry.
Let's close it out. Is there anything that any of y'all want to advertise when you're with your shows, your channels coming up next week? Let's start with Cliff.
Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna have on Cerise R. Murphy, and we're gonna talk about her new convention, Virtuous Con. And she's a very well established fiction fantasy writer. So we're going to talk about some of that too. And but the main reason she's coming on is to talk about the con. So I'm very much looking forward to that tomorrow morning. And of course, January 1st, I'm going to do my birthday stream, noon Eastern Standard Time. Plans are in development.
Me and Sheena are going to harass you for that one.
Your birthday's on January 31st?
What?
January 1st.
January 1st. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then
me
and Sheena are on the 3rd.
Yes. Well, I am a birthday boy.
You're a January baby too, lady?
I'm on the 3rd. Me and Sheena
I'm
are
on the 24th. We're all old souls. Old souls, baby.
That's that Capricorn power.
But are you, though? You're an Aquarius. You're not a
I'm
real
an Aquarius. I'm
Yeah.
fucking weird. That's right.
Yeah, no, you're born too late in January.
Yeah.
When the moon
I'm like-
is in the 7th house.
And Jupiter aligns with Mars.
Hey, we're old souls. We're weird. I'm fine with that.
And peace will guide the planets. And love.
We'll linger on.
Yeah.
What? Linger on? Love will linger on.
Of the age of Aquarius.
I don't think it says linger on.
Age of Aquarius.
Doesn't love linger on?
So any other appearances you're making, Cliff?
I mean, my usual thing, Sundays with the council at 5 p.m., 8 p.m. on Mondays, 8 p.m. on Wednesdays. Tuesdays, I'm on Izzyverse NYC at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the top trending comics, and I just love digging into it and my disappointed face. But extra special, myself and the entire Council of Comics,
Woo!
we're going to be on Mon's Top 5 Live or Mon's 5 Live. We're going to be doing that Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. So catch me at Izzy, and then as I run over to Mon's side. Also, I forgot to mention these. Like, I got what is this called? The All-Star Comics 54? No, 58. All-Star Comics 58 blind bag this year. No one talks about them, but this is what I pulled from my blind bag. And
That's
for
crazy.
a product that completely sold out from the KRS and TCM websites, and no one is talking about them. I'm so befuddled about it.
Well, hold up that award again.
Which one?
The spinner rack.
Oh, all right. We're going
Which
to congratulate Cliff.
Those are the Twin Towers.
Congratulations.
Well, these are the two that fit in my hand.
I want one of those.
The two towers.
And then I got the third one over here to the side from this year. And then, of course, I have my two from 2 previous years. So this was it was a damn good year for like my year was really messed up, but it was a damn good year for buying comics and winning awards, and it was a terrible year for people
Everything else.
for everything else. Like I lost my aunt and my uncle 3 months apart.
I'm sorry.
I had two friends, die by self-deletion towards the beginning of the year. I celebrated now the 1 year anniversary of my friend who died from alcohol toxicity. And anyhow, so this has just been a really brutal year for me. Like my emotional space is war torn, so I just want to say that I love you guys, and I mean everyone. I mean everyone here, the people in the community, just everyone who takes the time to show me that they appreciate me and love me and invite me into their spaces, because this is my escape from everything else.
We do.
I think we can all sympathize with that statement right there.
Yeah.
Anything else anybody needs to talk about for next week for their shows, their channels, making appearances? Kevin, do you have?
I'm doing my 2025 year in review on Wednesday, I think. I'm looking here on the 26th, and then I'm doing my collecting goals for 26 on New Year's Eve. So those will be fun, I hope. And let me concur with Cliff. I just started this channel in July, and I'm very appreciative of everybody who's watching and following and doing all that other stuff. And I'm so glad that I've linked up with this batch of misfits right here. They're good people, and y'all should give them the love too.
Misfits have good personalities. Sometimes they
don't
hurt.
And don't forget to check out Kevin's shorts. He does them damn near daily, if not sometimes a few times.
I'm peeking, but I can't see him yet. Oh, check out.
Do what now? Tacoma?
Anyway, I have something to say in a parting manner. On Sunday, I'll be on Astonishing Comics selling books, Lobo books, and other books. B, there are no gay people on the Epstein list. There are no black people on the Epstein list. There are no trans people on the Epstein list. There are no people that are immigrants unless they were brought here because they were trafficked in the Epstein files. The only people in the Epstein files are rich white people.
Men, usually.
You're right. No, there's a few women too.
With a penchant for pedo. Well, Ghislaine, yeah. There's some not great women.
Naomi Campbell is on the list.
Yeah, the overall theme is pedophilia.
Yeah.
These people use children for their pleasure.
Yeah, and I don't give a shit what party you belong to.
Me
All
either.
These people should go to jail, period.
And what Thomas Massey said, until we see powerful men being held accountable for the shit that they've done, you don't get justice.
That's correct. That's correct. I mean, and until there's some kind of enforcement mechanism, until there's some kind of punishment for people breaking the law, they're going to keep breaking the law, period.
Puppies.
Hi, miscellaneous person.
She's the one who got bit earlier.
Hope you feel better. Sorry that happened.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I don't even know how to say "hope you feel better." Like that's just like so awful.
Oh, that's right. How are you doing?
I don't know how else to say.
Eat whatever you want for dessert tonight. Like that's my answer.
Yeah.
We got to the doctor's early. We went straight to Ben and Jerry's before we had lunch. So
I love that. I love that for you. I love that as an answer. I love it all.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm glad she's good. Glad she's good.
She's awesome.
She's a wellspring of patience.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd be hitting the shit out of them kids.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right, Rob, wrap us up. Let us go.
All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. Just a couple things I wanted to talk. Oh, well, it's not the thing I wanted to click on. There we go. All right, so there's something that I said at the very beginning of the show, and I'm gonna show you now because I just signed up on Wednesday night. So I'm going to share a screen here, and this will be something that I will start working on over the holidays. Yes, I joined TikTok. And tonight you're about to get a absolute premiere because tomorrow night I'm going to be not tomorrow night, but tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. It will be the 19th comic book tip. Premieres 10 a.m. on YouTube, but tonight you're going to get to see that premiere right here. So I made a mistake today, and here's my mistake. Hi, I'm Rob Worst with Not Near Mint, and today I'm bringing you comic book tip number 19. Now, I just made a huge mistake today. You might watch Comic Tom 101, Tom Garcia. He will tell you to geek responsibly. Well, I'm here to tell you exactly what that means. That means pay attention to your bank account. The huge mistake I just made was I thought today was payday. Today is December the 19th, 2025, and next week is Christmas. So I believe there's new books coming out next week, and I will not be able to afford them. Why? Because I bought comic book boards, Mylar, comic skins for new books. Made a huge purchase to make sure that I had that in the new year. And now the bank account's depleted. So pay attention to your bank account, money that's going in and out, and that's basically it. Make sure to take care of your own savings so that way you can afford things and afford that big book in the new year. Here's your comic book tip number 19. And there you go. That premieres tomorrow morning. Otherwise, I want to thank you all so much for joining us tonight. This is not our final show this year. We will be back next week. And I just want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. Everybody on the show, everybody watching, Merry Kwanzaa tonight, I believe, is the 5th night of Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah for those who celebrate. Just enjoy your time off. Be kind and nice to those that you can be nice to. And those that aren't nice to you, just leave them alone and get away from them because it's not conducive to your mental health. So with that, I thank you all, and we will be back next week. 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. See you then. Love you. Good night. And Merry Christmas, you bastards.
Thanks for tuning in. If you want to see this episode again, along with a catalog of back episodes and issues, surf on over to Not Near Mint on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe and hit that bell for notifications.